Hello there. Hello there indeed. Blimey, it's absolutely chucking it down here in London at the moment. It really is. I'm glad I'm not going to the Notting Hill Carnival this weekend, or the poor souls that are going to be at the Reading Festival. That is going to be a mud bath. It really is. I'm thinking of you, Tech, if you're watching this back.
It's called Leeds Fest up here, Greg. Leeds Fest, not Reading.
Leeds Fest. Is that on this weekend, is it?
It's the same one. So they do Reading on one day, and then they go to Leeds, and then swap over.
Did they? What?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So does that come under one?
Whoever headlines on Saturday comes and headlines on Sunday. Oh, that's how it used to be. So the headline Reading on Saturday, and then headline Leeds on Sunday, and then vice versa.
Okay, all right.
Friday.
So are they both? I mean, I used to go to the Reading Festival all the time back in the 90s. I've been here for a while, mine. But yeah, well, it's crazy. But anyway, yeah, it's absolutely hammering it down here. And talking to hammers, West Ham kick off in 22 minutes. So they're down in Brighton. So which isn't actually gets down to Brighton quite easily actually from where I am. But I didn't fancy it today. Instead, it's time to carry on with Diagon Alley. We've got just this stream and the next one, and then that's it, folks. After that, it's Gringotts. Here we come. Which, if all goes well, this Friday, I'll actually be buying on day one and getting it signed as well, which would be nice.
I'm jealous now. This is not fair.
Oh, you got nothing to be jealous about. Honestly, you really haven't. So anyway, let's have a look. Let's say hello to the panel then. We've got Gaz on as well. Mini Vico. Gaz, good to see you. We've got Rosie on as well. Now, Rosie, it looks like he's sorting out his car insurance at the moment, folks, but really, he's doing some work in studio. He is, and is it looking good? Looking good. Do you want to show us, Rosie, just to prove that?
I'm doing 3 models at the minute. It's very hard to see, I know, but it's the best I can sort.
No, it's not bad, mate. It's not bad. It's not too bad.
Okay.
I can see it. It's taking a lot more shape than what it was before. It was just a green circle before, but looking pretty good, mate. Yeah, I like it. No, pretty good.
I did 3 models from the Philosopher's Stone to sort of represent the film. One from like the middle of it, one from the start, and then one from the end of it. And then that's going to be like a video.
Nice.
That's cool.
Like that. And then, of course, join us. Well, yet another Hogwarts t-shirt is, of course, Picks Kerry. Kerry, show your top and show what you're building. Well, there we go.
I can't quite get there. It's
that's a good one, that, isn't it? It's golden Illuminati. There we go. And
I am building the Battle of Hogwarts. I just zapped the book for my 20 points.
The Battle of Hogwarts. Oh, you did it with gold. That's the other thing. We didn't even talk about that last night. I was it's like everyone's just doing it and videoing it as well. It's basically like the advent calendars all over again. It really is. Things we do.
I've got £20 towards my Gringotts already. So
have you? Right. I'll tell you what. That's not bad because I got mine in cases in the vault. So maybe I'll crack them open and then start working through them. It's not a bad thing to do.
It doesn't take long at all.
No, it's totally cool. I'm totally down with doing it. I really am. How
many did you scan for that much?
Thunder and lightning now. I can't even hear the music.
I haven't had them up. I've scanned all my Harry Potters. I've scanned all my Star Wars. I've scanned all the randoms. I've just got my idea sets to go, but obviously not too many because they started at 2018. So
yeah, that's the thing. When did they start putting the codes, the QR codes on?
I have a late 2018, early 2019, or 2019.
Oh, that's good.
I think the earliest one was in 2017. I think.
Really?
I can't remember what set, but I think 2017.
None of the Harry Potter sets from 2018 have got them on. So
really, I know Brickheads. Most of the Brickheads haven't. The dual packs have, but anyway, I don't buy too many of those anyway.
Not even the dual packs. I've only found 2 Brickheads, and that's the Mandalorian and Child one, and the Kylo Ren one. That's it.
You know, on the magazines, did you get the code on those as well? You know, on the bags, I'm sure they've got a code on those.
Oh, I haven't got them to hand.
It might not be a QR code. It might be a barcode. Have a look.
No, I can't see anything.
Oh, that's a bummer, isn't it? Because I'll be getting myself down to the news agents and just scanning them all in. Imagine that. That'd be a fantastic loophole.
You just sit on the floor with them all. That's another one.
I would. You're gonna go. You know, if you read it, you got to buy it. That's what they say. But anyway, this is where I'm at the moment, folks. So this morning, I just basically popped this on a meals plate, banged out a new meals plate with a new base plate as well that Lego kindly sent me earlier on this week. which is kind of funky. And that is what 515 looks like. Of course, I'm building this time the Weasley Wizard Wheezy. I think that's pretty much how you say it. Anyway, it comes with a decent little minifigure as well. He's quite cool. I mean, building probably. There we go. That's it. Young Draco with his little legs.
The next minifigure that's coming with that, I think it's
that's his dad, isn't it?
Exclusive. Yes, it was exclusive to that.
His old man. Let's get him out, shall we? Pre-built it. It's the geezer, isn't it, from Star Trek Discovery? There we go. This dude here. He's got better hair than Thor. Just saying.
Star Trek Discovery?
Yeah, Star Trek Discovery. The actor that played him was in Star Trek Discovery. Played him as a part, actually.
The first series, wasn't he?
Yeah, he played a captain. Then he played played someone from a mirrored universe. Which of course he did.
Didn't he do the voice of the Inquisitor in Rebels as well? Actually.
Yes, he did. He did. I'm sure he did actually. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think he did the Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the ball chap.
I really like him. Yeah, the skinny bald chap as well. You know, not to be confused with the fat bald bloke on Obi-Wan.
He's not fat.
Oh, bloody is. All right, Jimmy Five Bellies.
Jimmy Five Bellies.
He is Jimmy Five Bellies. That's what they called him. Oh, what are you, the fifth brother, the Grand Inquisitor? No, I'm Jimmy Five Bellies, the Inquisitor. But there we go. What can we say? But the thing, he looked nothing like it. Go back to a 20-year-old film, and he looked more like the Grand Inquisitor in that. There we go. Thank God we got AHSOKA. That's definitely floating my boat. He's a really, I think I prefer him over the what's his name, the Kenneth Branagh character.
No.
Oh no! Lockhart.
They're all set in their ways. These Harry Potter lot, they really are.
They don't write minifigures on that in my day.
Back in my day, they didn't even have minifigures. You just had twigs. Rosie, I'm curious. Who's your favourite minifigure from Diagon Alley?
It has to be Lockhart from Diagon Alley.
Everyone's going for Lockhart. It must be the cape.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's the lavender colour as well. I really like.
Just imagine him swishing his hair.
I just thought he would have gone for this bloke. That's all. Because I just think he looks more like a Sith Lord. And as seen as Rosie's a Star Wars.
I don't like the hair colour. I think the hair colour on some of the older sets for Lucius Malfoy was way more accurate. Where it was the actual light blonde colour, where that's like a bright light yellow blonde, which is it's almost white in the film. So I don't know why they went with that colour.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, it is. But there you go, folks. That's why I got Rosie in. Not just for his good looks and his boon that's in view in the camera. Also, as well, when is that sale on? By the way, you know that company you're affiliated with. When is that sale on? Is it Bank Holiday Monday?
What, the one which is like
the flexi,
the 28th, the 30th, and the 1st of September. Those 3 days where if you buy
September. It's probably miles away yet then.
Yeah. But if you even in 2 days, if you buy something at 10 a.m. and you're one of the first 10 people to buy something from 10 a.m. onwards UK time, then you get everything for free. You get a full refund.
Really? God.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to try that. And is that coming? That's when? When's that?
The 28th, the 30th, and the 1st.
But you got to get it at 10 a.m. in the morning. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Anyway, we'll find out. Let's say hello to everyone that's out there in Chatland. Good to see you, folks, and dudes and chapettes and all that jazz. Do me a little favour, give us a thumbs up. You know, it's like a little bit different on these streams, the London Eye streams. You get to see me intrepidly building something. The mouth is still very sore, by the way, folks. I keep trying to wean off the painkillers, and it's like, no, you don't. Eat more of them. But anyway, I'm doing all right. It's just a bit sensitive on that side. That's all. We've got Madlib out there as well. Madlib, great to see you. Good afternoon, everyone. Good to see you, Madlib. It's great to have you here. Bricklink giving out some love as well to Madlib. We've got Andy's Bricks and Figures. Say good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. And what was that? That's someone replaying my stream music. That is.
Sorry.
We've got Replay Gang Pass out there as well. Yeah, hashtag Replay Gang. If you honestly, guys, if you're out there and you're watching this back and you just listen to me in the background, firstly, I want to know where you're watching me. I bet a lot of people probably listen to this. We're having a bath or something like that. By scrubbing their back. But just leave me a message, leave me a comment or something like that. I want to know who you lot are. And at the very least, give us a thumbs up. Use the force, folks. Use the force and choke that like button. You know it makes sense. We've got one brick stud out there as well saying, hey, Lego family. Good to see you, dude. It also says, hi, set from 1988, but I couldn't scan it. 1988? I don't think I've got anything that old. I mean, I've not been into Lego that long, but some people might think, oh yeah, that's pretty obvious. Sad Escape saying, hello there. Or should I say, hello there. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you. Simon's out there as well. Ahoy, ahoy. He's going on about. Hi, Craig. Hi, One Bricks Dad. Hiya, Salix, says BrickTastic. Good to see you guys all here. Hope you guys have had so far a nice weekend. It's absolutely piddling it down here. It really is. Is it starting to rain there?
I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, it's bad.
I can't hear. I honestly, I can hear all sorts of funny things. When the birds are walking across there, it's the funniest sound. It really is. But yeah, or other schools. Who knows?
I'm slightly worried because I can see my little Wi-Fi symbol and it's on the bottom.
It's on the bottom bar.
Thing, yeah.
On
my phone as well.
I thought you don't hard. I always, when I'm doing streams, I always hardwire into the router. I do. You think you could do that if you've got a laptop? Just saying, Kerry. Just saying. Anyway, so you see the figure, and I think he's got a stick actually. Let's give him a stick. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure he's a wizard. He's a wizard. Oh, it's a cane, is it? There we go.
His cane.
There's his cane. He's got a cane. It's just
it's
a stick.
His wand comes out the top of it.
Oh, he's got one of those ones. That's it. It's like John Steed from the Avengers. Do you remember that, folks? I used to love. Massive Avengers fan. I really are. Of course, you say Avengers, people think you're talking about Thor, Hulk, and Iron Man. No, certainly not. Love the Avengers big time. Massive fan of that.
Isn't that why they had to call it Avengers Assemble in the UK though, so people didn't get them mixed up or something like that?
Oh, maybe, yeah. And they did do a kind of one. There was a one-off one with what's his name? Farrell? Colin Farrell? No, not Colin Farrell. Wasn't him actually. But it had the female lead from Pulp Fiction in it.
Oh yeah, it was Ray Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes. That's it. You got it. Ray Fiennes.
I love Ray Fiennes.
Oh, I'm a massive fan of his. I tell you, I actually, believe it or not, I actually go and watch him quite often at the BFI when he's doing Shakespeare. It's brilliant, honestly. That's the side of me I don't really talk about that much. But anyway, I do like it, folks. It's very good. Even William Shatner's pretty good at it as well, the old Shakespeare stuff. I'm just throwing it out there.
Not so good at the singing, though, the old Shatner.
Shatner? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I tell you what, right? Look up on YouTube. I would agree with you. I don't really know. I've only known him for my time. He did. I'm not joking, folks. It's out there. Google it. He's smoking a cigarette, right? And he's singing Rocket Man. And I tell you what, he did it in proper William Shatner style, and it is really, really good. I think it was around early 80s, something like that. It was probably when Wrath of Khan came out. Arguably one of the best sci-fi movies of all time. Just saying, just throwing it out there. But anyway, great to have you lot here today. Hope you guys are all well. And if you're from England, Scotland or Ireland, of course, hope you're enjoying the long bank holiday weekend.
I'm working the whole thing, so no, not really.
You work
every single day.
Every single day. Oh, okay. Will you get it back in lieu or something like that?
No, don't be silly.
Really? Okay.
No, it's just a normal day for us.
It's just another day. Oh well.
The only day we get back
think of the money.
is
Christmas.
No, I'm on salary, so the only day we get back is Boxing Day, I think.
Well, there you go. That I suppose in the role that you have, I suppose really you're kind of it's always going to be unsociable, isn't it? Let's face it. Because when I want to go out and do my thing and stuff like that, you got to you know in what you do for a living, you guys have got to be there and stuff. And
you guys play, we work. That's how it goes.
Yeah, is it? That is how it goes. That is it.
The good thing is I can go on holiday in the off season, so it's very cheap.
Yep.
Oh,
I do as well. As soon as all the kids go back to school, I go on holiday. Simple as that. But I don't know how parents put up with it, to be honest. I think they get absolutely ripped off. Anyway, Madlib's out there. He's saying, cheers, Minifig Who. Minifig Who's saying, great to see you again, Madlib. Yeah, it really is, actually. Welcome to the community, Madlib. You seem to be pretty new around here. And it's pretty cool to have you here too. KO, he's been here for ages, he is.
Part of the old furniture now, isn't he?
He is part of the old furniture. He must be getting on a bit now because he always seems to go off and have a little quick kip and then come back again in people's streams. Just saying. But otherwise, yeah, I hope you guys are having a good time. I know one thing for sure. This is in my top favorite 3 sets, I think, of all time. It really is. It's that good. It really is. I'm interested to know, though, from Rosie and BRICKTASTIC, where it kind of ranks for them. Let's start off with Rosie. Rosie, where would you put Diagon Alley as maybe, first of all round best sets in your top? So tell me whereabouts it roughly is on that, and then maybe where it ranks in your Harry Potter stuff.
Best set. See, like, I know you asked me to do what my favorite sets are, but that would be a different answer to what like the best sets are.
Yeah.
Like stuff like Rivendell would be like in the best sets type thing. I don't know if I'd put Diagon Alley up there. I don't know. There's no reason not to. I just don't think I'm into buildings that much. But then again, I don't know. Like, I think the Hogwarts Icon set, for example, is more impressive to me, even though it's half the price and everything like that, because it's a bit bolder. It's something a bit different. And I think it's more eye-catching compared to just, buildings. It's quite safe. Yeah. That's why I like the new Gringotts so much, because it's quite a daring design, I think, with how they've sort of held up the bank at the top with the underground section underneath it and stuff like that.
Well, it's different, isn't it? That's the thing. You got to give them praise for the fact that they've actually gone and done something a bit different for it, even if it wasn't. I mean, the fact is, it's beautiful sun out there now, folks. It's very strange this weather. The fact of the matter is, it would have been nice if they'd sort of brought it out separately, but I can imagine it wouldn't sell particularly well if they did. So I can see why they did it, but also the gift with purchase with it, that is, well, I mean, it'll go live this week for sure. Let's face it. I think that's pretty damn good. I think it's an excellent one, and I know it's meant to be a generic vault, but I'll take it. It's got a figure in it. It's everything you want from a Lego set. A decent bit, a decent bundle of bricks that equals a decent build, and a minifigure. That's all I ever want from a gift with purchase.
Yeah. So it ranks highly. I definitely put it in the top 10. I just don't think it hits the mark in terms of the boldness of it. It's a bit too safe. And there's nothing wrong with the build itself. The build is absolutely fine, but it's just, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but I think you get what I mean, right?
I've got no idea what you're going on about. I'm only joking. No, I know what you mean. And the fact of the matter is, when we do actually see it for real, and we've built it, then we'll have a better feeling. Because I've still not seen it. I could have gone to the Lego store today to actually take a look at it, but I'm like, no, maybe I just want to see it on the day that I buy it and stuff like that. Really, so I don't know. I'm kind of excited by it, to be honest. But I don't know. I'm excited to meet Fab Blondies as well. That's going to be quite nice.
Oh yeah.
So
she arrives there soon, didn't she?
She does. She does indeed. So yeah, I think she gets here on Monday. I think so. Yeah, she's going to be in London and dodging those rail strikes and having fun hopefully. But yeah, you can't. Because of the rail strikes, you can't actually get down here, can you, Kerry?
No, I can't unless I drive, which I can't really do that. I don't think I'll be able. I might be able to drive there, but I won't be able to drive back because there'll be very little time in between setting off to drive and finishing work, so I'll be able to sleep.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tall order.
I've tried looking at another train and it's double the price. I can't justify spending that much money on a day trip.
Yeah, no, it's mega bucks. Rosie looked into coming down for the day as well, and it was mega bucks for him.
I mean, it was ridiculous. When I initially got the ticket, I mean, it was like £55 for the ticket,
which still isn't cheap. I mean,
it's not cheap, no, because when you get them good to get to London, it costs £35 on the train.
Well, that is cheap.
Oh god, that is good.
Yeah, that is very good. Yeah,
so you have to book it like 3 months in advance. You have to go on certain trains.
It's be more than that. And I live in London.
Yeah, I've got one of those trains, but I've got it a little bit late, and it's devastating as well because I was like, I didn't even get an email. I just happened to somebody. I think Matt mentioned, there's a striking on Sunday, and I'm like, Friday, and I'm like, no, they're not. And he's like, yeah, they have. It's updated, and I'm like, oh no.
See, I'll have to have a look at mine as well because if they are striking and I can't get in the city, then ain't going to go to the signing.
A lot of the city ones are running. It's more the northern ones that are striking on the Friday.
Oh, okay.
So it was LNER, GNER that are striking. So I got a train there. The train there is striking. The train back, which is Grand Central, was fine. But it's like, well, there's no point in that.
No,
so
not at all.
They wanted to get the Grand Central there. They wanted an extra. I think it was £45, £50.
Oh, bloody hell.
I can't justify that.
No.
So
what a bummer.
I've re-cancelled them, and I'm hoping if I can get like if I can find a cheap, if I just pop on and there's a cheap train,
like last minute.
Come, but I have to be at work on Saturday, so if it then gets cancelled, that's a risk.
Yeah. You can't chuck a sickie. Can you chuck a sickie? Even though you're like, even though you're at management level, can you chuck a sickie at management level?
No, not really. No, I mean, I'm on holiday the day after that. That's what's really annoying from the Sunday.
On holiday again? Get a lot of holiday, don't you?
To Billund.
Oh yeah,
Billund.
So I think I get 5.5 weeks a year, but because I've just hit long-term service, I get an extra week, so it works out that I've got 7 weeks off this year.
7 weeks? Cool. Yeah. That's really good, that is. I can't get anything like that.
Back to the Lego though.
So what people are saying out there for a few things. Craig's saying, how's the tooth, Greg? Sensitive. That's probably the best way of describing it. The whole tooth, nothing but the tooth. Yeah, root canal and a filling. It wasn't quite as bad as it was going to be. It was going to be 2 root canals, but it was just the one in the end, which was bad enough, believe me. Big, I heard the Lego designer might do another date in London, a signing due to train strike. Really?
I think he's winding me up because I've not seen that.
Oh, okay. No, I've not seen it as well. Where did you hear it, KO? Didn't we get the Solo Fred and George store set outside Diagon Alley? Who? The Fred store. Solo Fred. Who's Solo Fred?
Oh, yeah. It means Wizard. Oh, crikey. Weezers. Oh, my God. I can't speak. But yeah, I think he means that store.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
Fred and George.
Yeah.
God, that was a bit of a mission to get that out there, wasn't it?
Yeah. AKA the twins.
Yeah.
The ginger twins. There we go.
I think the rail strikes are on. I think they hit London on the second and the third. Yeah,
it is. It's the day after. It's still bad though, isn't it? It's like Jesus, come on.
All the way through, I'm like, oh no, there's no strikes here, and then literally 2 weeks ago, they got announced. It's like, oh, that's not funny.
Yeah, I'm bored of all these strikes. I really am. I mean, geez, but just everyone and everything is just striking in the UK. It feels at the moment. But there we go. Such are the times we're in, folks. It's but it's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. Hopefully, it all gets resolved soon. Someone finds a middle ground somewhere, and things get sorted. So fingers crossed, and good luck to all those that are involved in it as well. But yeah, what are you looking to get on September the 1st? Are you going to bother getting anything at all? Actually, Kerry.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going down. I'm getting. So if I don't go to London, I'm gonna have to go to Sheffield because I definitely want the gift of purchase. But on the 1st, I am getting the micro scale Hogwarts.
Yeah, which is lovely.
I'm getting the Gringotts on Apple Day.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
that's good going. I would do that, but I'm going to get Gringotts because there's the idea of doing this whole thing and building this now. So I'm pretty excited. I'm just one question though, because I'm going to Mills plate up Gringotts. I've seen it. I've seen it constructed on plates. So four 16 by 16 plates, and obviously on its base plate. It looks like it's light grey to me. So I'm just going to pop it on Mills because it's kind of on those. I forget what they call them now, but they're like. I don't think I've got any here actually. But they're like tiles, but they're raised tiles, aren't they? I forget what they call them. But anyway, they're on that, so it can still sit in there. Yeah, Craig's out there. He might know what they're called. That's it. It's on those, but they're kind of enclosed. God, I mean, it's lightning. My wife's just got home, folks. She just says, "I'm at home and I'm drenched." She just went out for a walk. But yeah, I should probably forget that. And it was really warm. It was baking hot about 10 minutes ago. And anyway, it's not now. West Ham should be kicking off in just a mo as well. Keep you abreast of the scores, folks. Keep you abreast of the scores. Right, okay. That goes like that. That goes around like that. And that goes in like that. Love this orange colour. It's very super orange. It really is. Let me know as well in the chat. What are you guys and girls out there building today? You building anything? Building anything in particular over the weekend or anything like that? Gaz, you want to show us where you're at with your build, mate?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
what you looking at?
Patron.
Yeah. So I've just finished that. So I'm just then starting the joke shop now.
Oh, okay, good stuff. And what did you think of that build overall?
Yeah,
I like it. Actually, I'm not a fan of the chairs, but that's.
Oh yeah, they kind of. It'd be good if they actually just had something they could attach to. Because I know they've done that before. We just like a jumper, so you can actually just stick it in. Because I think they did it on Assembly Square, didn't they? Something like that. But it's not a bad little design, but it's cool. I love the roofs. I mean, the roofs is where I got to on our last stream, and I thought, well, I could have built. I was thinking, should I build that today? And I was just like, I'm not just want to do a roof, and then that's that. And the roofs are really good actually. So that's why I just went in and done this one, folks. To be honest. But yeah, Kerry, do you want to show us where you are with your one?
Oh, I've only got the door.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so just like a little.
Oh, that's quite good though.
Yeah,
it's like a.
Shall we show which bit it is? It must be the. Oh, right, so it's the middle bit.
It's the middle bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
That one's completely modular. That one, isn't it? Is that right?
It is. Yeah.
That's quite good.
Getting back to what Rosie said about the Diagon Alley, I can see what you mean there with it if you're not into buildings, but it's definitely in my top 5.
But Harry Potter, I mean, a lot of it, most of it is or are buildings, are they not?
Mm-hmm.
They are, but they're modular buildings. So not as a non-modular creator, I can see what you mean.
Yeah.
They're not like the other buildings, like the Great Hall. When we said what's our best sets, and I said, oh yeah, it's Diagon Alley. Thinking about it, I think it might be the Great Hall. It's one of the best Harry Potter sets that's ever been out there.
Oh yeah, that was.
And that's a smaller set. It's a really really good play set for kids, and it's a good display set.
Yeah. Sorry, Kerry. What was that? What was that set?
The Great Hall.
The Great Hall.
This one.
Okay. Yeah.
In 2018.
I think it's
is it retired?
Maybe that lets it down. I think.
Yeah, it's retired now. Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
So, that is nice.
It looks like
it's really good because it retailed for 90 quid and it came with 10 figures as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
I was doing some brainstorming last night. I got to buy AHSOKA's tea shuttle thing because I had this thought and this gem. It was like a little gem of a thought, and I thought I already passed Gaz last night. And then I literally, between going from here up back to the house, I was like, oh my God, there's this as well. So it's expanded. I think what I can do with the idea, guys, is actually create a short out of it. And I'm going to expand upon it as well. Because I think I can do like a sort of a 4-minute video on it as well. So I think that's quite cool. I think I'll do that because it's actually genuinely quite interesting. And that animation that we were talking about. I bought it. I should be getting it on DVD later on today. So,
brilliant!
I want to see that. It's just over an hour long, so it was only a 5. I was like, I'll just get that.
I wasn't concentrating. Sorry.
No, don't worry. Not meaning to sound all stuff like that. But it's just an idea. It's a good idea for a video coming soon. He goes, I built the Nebulon B last night. Oh, nice. I've got that still with my brothers in Boston. Wondering what to build today. Oh, nice thing to have. What have you got, Simon? Maybe we could pick it for you. I built the Creator 3-in-1 Viking ship this morning. That's a great set. It's going very cheap at the moment as well. Time-lapsed it. I plan to do all 3 builds for the set this weekend. Nice. Barry Skywalker says, what is everyone's favourite football team? I don't think everyone's into football in this team. I think Rosie's an Everton fan. God help him.
Yeah, but it's definitely not like I hate them. So
yeah, exactly.
I support the team, but I can't stand them. So
Kerry, I don't think she's more into ruggers, I believe, and maybe probably netball. And Gaz, Gaz likes table tennis, I think. So, and I'm West Ham.
Table golf. I like table golf. It's
table golf. It's posh. Posh.
I don't know a single rugby team member name.
Do you not?
I like watching rugby, but that's not the team.
Oh, right, okay.
Why would that be then, Kerry?
Why would that be? Yeah.
Very nicely shaped.
What, the rugby ball? Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yes, the
about.
rugby ball. It's a very
Kerry, they're not meat. They're real men. What can I say?
Yeah, don't objectify rugby players now. Come
Yeah.
on.
I wasn't, I was just saying
Well,
that
it's all
that's
kicking off in it again with the Spanish football team, the Spanish
Oh,
ladies
God,
football
yeah.
team. My God.
Oh, yeah.
They just what is it with this Spanish women's football management lot? It's just I don't know, man. It's just all crazy stuff. It really is. My God, it's just like I don't know. It's just a shame, really. They won a fantastic game, and they totally deserve to beat England on the day. And I don't know. It's all gone a bit sour for them, really, in a sad way.
Well, you can't just walk up to people and snog them on the face.
You can't. And they're saying it was, yeah, exactly. I mean, even I thought it was a bit off at the time. I was like, blimey, he's gone right in there. I genuinely, I thought it was his, a boyfriend or something like that. But I don't know. Good luck against Brighton is going to be a real tough. It is, yeah. Brighton's our bogey team, so I completely would not be surprised if we lost. That said, I'd love a draw. I'd love a draw against them. But yeah, they are a tough one for us. We're playing at the moment, actually. They haven't scored because I haven't been notified yet. But hopefully. Oh, got a big sticker to go on here as well. Look at that. Got a nice panel there.
Yeah,
Kerry doesn't like this
as
colour.
well.
Yeah. Kerry doesn't like this colour, believe it or not, even though it's purple.
Carrie.
Oh, Carrie, sorry, Carrie. I thought I could get away with calling her Kerry. Oh, let's have a look at those because they do look nice, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
Just doing those two top ones at the minute.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Put those on.
What are they clocks from?
It's I'm not entirely sure. It looks like it's a portcullis at the top of the door. I can't remember which bit it is in the film.
It's the have I got a picture of that?
Because if this is the bridge, oh wait a minute, that's not the bridge though, is it? That's the bridge on the back.
Bridge? Where they don't have bridges in buildings, do they?
Yeah.
So you can either make this into part of the actual castle, or you can make it into the bridge. If you have a look at the back there, so it either makes into the bridge, or
Yeah.
it makes into part of the castle here.
Oh, a bridge. Oh, sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. That was great, didn't it?
Mm.
Very nice.
The bridge between the Great Hall and the astronomy tower. So yeah.
Nice. Now, talking of football, Andy, blimey, Andy's a Charlton fan. I've only ever met one other Charlton fan. Are they still at the Valley, Andy? Is that still a thing for Charlton? The Battle of Hogwarts set is great. When you can buy an all anniversary set, it looks good. But Lego definitely cut corners. Yeah, they are sort of cutting corners a little bit at the minute, it seems, Lego are. But they've still got their kind of prime set, shall we say. Aren't you more of a beer pong player, Gaz?
That would be squash, but yeah, I can do that.
Oh, squash. You like squash? I used to love playing squash. Well, I'm putting a sticker on, so I'm going to be a bit quiet here, guys.
Right, nobody's make any sudden noises now.
Yeah, no sudden noises. No sudden movements.
Oh no.
And there we go. Voila. That'll do. It's nice and straight.
Ah,
Oh, it's
wow.
the dark mark.
Oh, let's have a look. So
that one's slightly crooked. It's a double-sided one as well.
But there is a tough one to do.
Perfect.
Oh, that one's perfect. Yeah, that's pretty cool. No, the thing is with these, they don't give you anything to sort of line up.
Yeah.
But it's straight anyway, so that will do.
That
There we go.
picture there.
Dark mark.
There,
What's all that
it's
about?
directly out of there's a big sign on the wall of Diagon Alley in Diagon Alley in America with that sign on it that says the dark mark, and I got my hubby to stand underneath it because it's called Mark.
Oh right. And
I took a picture of him. He's like that. Face
wrong
on
with
it.
that?
I'm taking pictures of him.
oh, did he? Did he put on his like?
He's like that.
I'm an evil wizard sort of
Pretty much,
face.
No,
Oh,
he
good
put
stuff.
I can't believe she's making me do this face on.
Oh, Andy says, yeah, they're still at the Valley. Phenomenal, because I think you guys left the Valley for a while, didn't you? And then it sort of became a bit of a sort of a deserted stadium, and then they thought to go back again. And like I say, I don't know any Charlton fans, but who is it we got from Charlton one time? We did get a Charlton player. He was a legendary manager, I should say. He was a really good manager at Charlton. and then he came to West Ham, and it just didn't work out for him. And we were only about his second team, but anyway, he's a legend at Charlton. It didn't quite work out for him, which was a real shame. It really was. Right, let's see what I'm going to do. That's it. Just pop that on. Just a wee adjustment there. Yeah, I'm loving all the bricks though, and this particular one, it's quite nice when we get to this part.
I do love that set.
Have you got the new version as well, though, Kerry?
I haven't.
What, the newer Weasley's one?
Yeah.
Is there any point? There's no point getting it though, is there?
I know, but I'm a completionist, so I've got to get them all.
Oh no, but what's the point? No, it's just that you've got no use for it.
I think they've got some extra pieces, haven't they? Like, I think they've got pygmy puffs in there, but other than that, I don't think there's huge extras. I don't know.
Okay. How did so talking of Everton then? How did Everton do today? Who did they play today, Rosie?
They played Wolves, who are so Everton at the bottom of the table, and then Wolves are the second bottom.
Yeah, so they must have beat Wolves, surely. I mean, Wolves are an easy team to beat.
Yeah, you'd think. We played them at home and we lost 1-0, unfortunately.
No! Oh my god. They're going to sack that manager, surely.
Hopefully, yeah. Well, I don't even know if that would help. We've had like 7,000 managers in the last 4 or 5 years. And
it does not help you at all. We've got your best ever manager at the moment.
I'm just going to pretend they don't exist. I mean, it's easier.
It's like someone said to me the other day, it is the hope that kills you. It really is.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, no, I'll take a. I mean, I would take a draw today because it's away at Brighton. But to be quite frank, I always think the odds are we'll probably win the next one. Do you know what I mean? Like you lose so many times against the team, the chances are the next time you play them, you're going to beat them. Echo Bricks is out there. Good to see you, Steve. I hope you're having a fab weekend, my friend. You building any techniques this weekend, Steve? Let us know. So I tell you, there's been cracking sales on the last few days. Why are we getting so many sales on? Is it because of all the sets coming out in September, was a lot of money off these sets at the moment. You can get 40 quid the other day. No, sorry, £45 the other day. You could get off the gunship at Zavi. There's some great sales on.
Yeah, I mean, there's some mad sales already on the Harry Potter sets that just came out. I haven't seen any for the Hogwarts Express yet because I've still got to get that. But I think that might be a Smith's exclusive, so that's maybe why. But the Patronus set, the Expecto Patronum one, I think I bought that the other day for like £45 on Amazon.
Where from? Really?
Amazon.
Right.
And it retails for 63 or something. So like that's a good discount. But a lot of the Harry Potter sets have gone on like ridiculous sales. Like Dobby was like £19 as well on Amazon.
19 quid.
Yeah, which underrated set, by the way.
Really? Why is it an underrated set?
Well, everyone hates it, and I think for the price, it's fine. Like it's not perfect, but I think it's better than the Chewy and costs 10 times less. So I think that's all right.
All right. Here's a question for everyone: who would you rather go on a date with? Chewbacca or Dobby? Yeah, I knew you'd go Chewbacca. He's just like big hairy blokes, don't you?
It's at £52.99. Should I buy it?
What is?
Look at the FOMO on her face.
Well,
go over it. Put your phone down. You ain't got to worry about it then. Chewy says mad lid.
I'm in a bit of a conundrum right now. Like, Joe, I've just done these models in studio. It's 866 parts. Wow. So I was hoping that, you know, I've already got a lot of the parts, so I'll take some of them out. It's probably like 700 I've got to buy. So I'm hoping that it might be 60 quid for all the pieces, maybe 70. That'll be okay. It's not that. Turns out it's about 160 quid for all the pieces. Which
expensive.
Yeah, that sounds about right for studio.
Is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I can't justify that much for one video. Like, the video would have to get like 150k views to break even.
Really? So I never think about that. I just do it because I think, I'm just going to do it. Like, I got this idea. I got this idea, and basically it means I've got to get the AHSOKA shuttle, and I don't want to get it. But if I just buy the minifigures, which is what I want to do with it, I just might as well have just bought the set at that point. And you know, and I will buy it anyway, but I just didn't want to get it on day one. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I won't get it on day one. I might get it on day 4 or something like that.
See, I want the set, but what I do, so with those sets like that, the AHSOKA and the Ghost set, is I'll buy it, but to save a little bit of money on the taxes, I'll just make a mods video on it, like do little things to it, and then it's a business expense. We'll get to keep the set as well, so it makes it a little bit easier to buy. But there's not many mods. There's a few mods you can do with the AHSOKA set, the T6 shuttle, mostly just tiling it off more and also making the back side a bit prettier. But with the Ghost, I'm really struggling to think of what to do with it without making like massive changes to it, like making it bigger, because it's pretty perfect as it is.
The Ghost, I think is really good. The thing I want to see is the turrets on it. I want to make sure have they fixed the turrets. That's the only thing I don't like about this particular Ghost. I don't like the way they did the turrets. And I've got a thing. I love ships with turrets, so that's why it's always been a bit of a favourite of mine.
That word as well. Turrets. You say it a lot.
So I didn't quite catch that. Someone's rustling very loudly. What did you say, Kerry?
I think you like saying the word turrets as well.
I like saying that, turrets, yeah. I'm not talking about shouting out loud in it uncontrollably either. Right. My life.
So imagine you're not getting the Ghost then because you've already obviously got it, right?
No, I will buy it. I will buy it. Anyway. Yeah. I just won't get. Like, I am a fan of the Ghost. That said, I'd love to get a UCS version of it. To be fair, I think they'll do that these days.
Yes.
The issue with that is it's bigger than the Falcon. Like, so if there's going to be UCS one, the price would be just ridiculous. I think BrickVault did a custom one, which is really good, like minifigure scale. But me and Tech and Sam, we looked how much it would be to buy it. We got the parts list, put it into Bricklink, and it was like 2,500 quid for all the pieces for it. So it would just be, even if Lego made it, like built it smarter, so it was a lot cheaper, it would still be like probably over £1,000.
Which ain't gonna happen yet.
I don't think it really depends on if the AHSOKA show does really well. We get multiple seasons, and the Ghost is like a main thing, similar to how the Razor Crest was with the Mandalorian. Then I can see them potentially doing it, and maybe just a bit smaller, so it's not minifigure scale. But yeah, I think it really depends on the popularity of the show. Basically, see how well this playset version is going to do first.
I think the show's going to do really well. I really do. A lot of people seem to be liking it. I like what I see so far. Anyway, I didn't quite like the mood. A lot of people saying they're a bit like, oh, it's all a bit drabby and that. But that's because there's a lot of stuff that's happened between Return of the Jedi, the end of Rebel Season 4, and where we currently are now. And that's the interesting stuff. Overall, I'm happier with that than I've been with any other new action stuff. Other than the Mandalorian, I thought Mandalorian was just great off the bat. We've got Scotty out there as well, saying evening all. Hey Scotty, how you doing? Hope things have calmed down in Spain for you, weather-wise, especially. And I'm pretty sure you've moved in by now, which is cool. But yeah, how's it all going? Hope you guys are all safe and well. I've got KO as well saying, got to leave now to order a pizza. So by fella.
Surprise.
Order pizza. He does love his pizzas, doesn't he? KO laters fella. He's off. Trevor's videos saying, enjoy your pizza. King Oldendorf. But yeah, enjoy your pizza. What pizza are you going for tonight, KO? Do you have different pizzas on alternating nights? I don't know. Steve Henry's out there as well. Hello. So glad that this is the last stream. Dragged it out back to lurking. No, this is not the last one, Steve. And this isn't dragging it out. This is Diagon Alley. This is West Ham are winning 1-0 apparently. That's good. Let's have a look. Who scored? My money would be on Antonio. Let's have a look.
Antonio Banderas, is it? Not, is it?
I'm just hoping, that we AHSOKA, because we think, it's absolutely amazing because we're massive Star Wars fans, that we're not just seeing that, and then other people that are watching it are like, well, I don't know what's going on here. I don't like it. Because if you haven't seen Rebels, there's going to be a lot of stuff that you don't know what's going on.
Um,
Hoping that as Star Wars fans, we're not, you know.
I don't know because
Ward Prowse, good man. Ward Prowse has scored for West Ham. It's he's our new signing, and I tell you what, he's had a great impact so far. I don't agree with that. I think literally we've just watched 2 hours of Star Wars to actually get back to where we did get to in season 4. Thanks for the update, Andy. I really appreciate it. What do you reckon, Rosie? I mean, it is a fair point. I get what you're saying.
No, I don't say I'm seeing that. I'm just saying I'm just hoping we're not. That's not what we're doing, because I'm loving it, absolutely loving it, and I'm hoping other people love it as well.
Yeah, well, I know. So we watch it here, and I've seen Rebels, and Frankie hasn't seen it, and it didn't really affect any enjoyment of it in that side. So.
You know as well that they've literally rewrote Star Wars, and they can do whatever they want now. They've brought into it new characters with the witches and things, and they changed it to magic. And
well, that's always been there though. The magic's always been
not as much.
But they did it in Rebels. Rebels did it. Palpatine dabbled in the mystic arts of sorcery as well.
So Rebels, when it first came out, though, it was Disney XD, and not a lot of people saw that. I mean, they're seeing it now on reruns, but Disney XD back in the day. I
bought DVDs. I didn't have Disney XD.
Yeah.
You couldn't get it. I couldn't get it anyway. So I bought the DVD. I got seasons 1 and 2 on DVD, which I was like, oh my god, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's.
I'm just loving this because
I like Rebels.
What's going to go on?
I watched Rebels before I watched Clone Wars, and I said to everyone, Rebels is brilliant, watch it. And then I'm like, oh no, I got completely poo-pooed. And bearing in mind, I watched it like over 5 years ago. And I used to say to people, I really, really like Rebels. And everyone was like, nah, you don't, Rebels is for kids. And I'm like, it really isn't. It's got some really cool characters in it. And to be fair, some great Lego sets. That was a really good wave of Lego sets. Rosie, wouldn't you agree that the sets that we got from Rebels was actually genuinely pretty good?
Yeah, there's a lot of good sets. I just wish that I basically missed out on nearly all of them. And like going back and seeing how much they are, it's just very, very depressing.
Oh, the megabucks! I'll be bringing a review out soon, folks, of one. One's kind of I've had to expand upon one because I've kind of gone down a bit of a rabbit hole with it. Yeah. I've got to write it yet, and I've got to try and squeeze it all into a minute. So I might actually have to split it out into 2 different vids. But we'll see. I'll get round to writing it one day. I've been doing so much DIY; it's ridiculous. But anyway,
I really want the ATDP set as well. Like, I don't think it's gone up that much.
I want that. Yeah, that. Do you know what? I looked at that the other day. You can get it. I think you can get that new and sealed for about 120. I could be wrong, but I think it was. But it's a lot more money than what it was. It was like 40 quid when it came out.
A couple of Rebel sets actually.
I don't know if I'd spend £120 on that. Let's have a look. There's none in the UK. That's great. Okay, what about Europe?
Am I the only one, right? How much?
Bulgaria.
130, yeah.
Hey, Bulgaria.
Am I the only one? Tell me if you guys do this as well. When you go to Bricklink and you're looking for something and you're kind of thinking, oh, I hope it's not expensive. And you see the Great Britain flag near the top. You're like, yes, it's got to be cheap. And then you see, I saw one the other day. I was looking for a set, and it said the set is immaculate. It's brand spanking new. Has got no figures in it. I was like, well, that's not new, then, is it?
I can see that. I'm looking at it now.
See that?
Is that when they say brand new sealed in box, but no minifigures? It's like yeah. How's it sealed?
Minifigures. What did you do? Beam them out of the box or something? Having a giraffe, and I do message them as well. I say, well, that's not new. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, it's annoying because Bricklink give you 3 options. You can either list it as new, sealed, new, or used. So, like, sealed means, in my opinion, that the tabs are uncut, like the actual tabs on the box. That's sealed. If you've cut those tabs, it's not sealed anymore. But people still list it as like, oh, it's new and sealed. It's just, everything is there, but like no box.
I am looking to see if I've got that set, because if I have got that set, you can have it for relatively cheap.
What's that?
Okay.
I am looking to see if I've got that set because it does look very familiar.
What, the set that you might sell to me?
I've got a few Star Wars Rebel sets, and
well, let me know what you got. Well, let me know what you got.
Places.
I mean, I won't have the ATDP thing because that's what Rosie's after that. But I was genuinely looking at that the other day because I was like, that'll go quite nicely with my ATSTs.
It's such a nice set.
I think it's quite iconic for Rebels. That
and that's got quite a good, decent figure. If I remember right, it's got Agent Callis on it.
Agent Callis,
yeah. I'm looking forward to see what he's been up to in those days. What we've got going up there anyway. We've got Brickstage Pass saying there is more streams. Must be a record for one set. No, plenty of people have done loads of streams on this one. I used to give them aggro as well about what's naming it out too. What people's views on AHSOKA? I reckon I could take her. Let me know in the chat who would win, me, her, or Jar Jar. I think Jar Jar, personally. Trevor's videos. Do you think he's going to the Guinness Book of Records? Brickstage Pass. Loved it. And Trevor's videos. Maybe I think Greg's already has a record though. I probably have got quite a few actually. We've got Steve Mank saying, well, tie me to a tree and call me Susan. I found an English Lego stream. Spent an hour watching some American rubbish. Welcome, Steve. Don't worry, I do quite a lot of streams as well. Tie me to a tree. That's a strange one. We'll get tied to a tree in this weather. Bloody terrible weather at the moment it is. 2K Folds are out there as well saying hi everyone. Hope you guys
do you know that when I first started I can remember thinking that exact same thing as well, and I think I found your stream. I found the Brick Mods first before they were on stream with a young laddie from down south somewhere. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, laddie. Yeah. I think I know who you mean. I can't remember his name is now.
Is he called Liam? Well, that's his real name, but I can't remember what his.
Is he still around?
I've not seen him for a very long time.
I think he does like stream like once a year or something now. I think so. Yeah, they did do one, didn't they?
Yeah, he used to stream me a couple of people every week, and then he's kind of.
Hi, Mega Man. Good to see you guys. Guys, please, anyone who's just tuned in, do us a favor. Got over 30 of you watching at the moment. Give the stream a thumbs up and let us know what you're building this weekend. And hopefully West Ham can hold on and win the game, which would be grand.
Oh, that's a nice bit of it.
This is nice. I've got no idea what I'm building here.
Lots and lots of UK streamers.
There's plenty of UK streamers. They really are. Just kind of got to know. Just got to be. Look, whereabouts are you from, Steve? Just out of curiosity. But yeah, no, there's plenty of them. Plenty of us, I should say. I would say that there's streamers and there's streamers, like all things. Pop that on there. How you getting on there, Gaz?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Just it's just trying to get some of these bits lined up with the all the 1x1 stuff. Oh god, it's OCD. Like, get it in the right place.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Annie's Bricks and Figures saying, Greg, have you got the latest blocks mag? I think the latest one's just literally come out, has it not? If it has, I haven't. I got an email from the editor the other day telling me a little bit about it, but I haven't actually received it yet. And the post has been today. Oh, I did get a light kit today, strangely enough.
Oh, cool.
Company got in touch with me and said, have we sent you a light kit? Do you want to do a review on it? I'm like, yeah, okay. So anyway, I said, I'll do that in October sometime. So watch this space, folks. That'll be coming in. So I'm glad I got that. Did I get any Lego today? Oh, I did actually. I got a delivery from Lego from some bricks and pieces that I bought. But I'll probably have a look at that maybe on the community streams that I do. Talking to community streams, folks, I'll be doing one on Monday. Really random time. Hopefully you can catch some Australian friends in on that one, or some very late night American ones. Going to be doing that at 10 o'clock in the morning on bank holiday Monday. So looking forward to that. Be something a little bit different. Oh, there we go. After 1x2. Where are you? 1x2.
You talking to your Lego, Greg?
Yeah.
I'm looking for my 1x2.
I'm waiting for the Lego to reply and saying, "I'm over here, over here." Pick me.
I say it make life so much easier. It really would. Steve Mank saying, "I've been watching Lego Masters. Can you get instructions for any of the builds?" You can't actually. Good shout, though.
You can see some of the builds though in films, I believe.
Yeah, you can. And to be fair though, they're not actually ever building them to actually ever become a set. But for this season's season 4, I think it is, of Lego Masters in the USA, the winner, I believe the winner still gets $100,000, but they also get an official Lego set made as well of whatever they construct in the final, which is kind of cool. And of course, we've had a couple of people on recently that you will find are going to be in Lego Masters. So a couple of people that have been on in literally the last 4 weeks are actually going to be in Lego Masters season 4. They just can't say that they're in it yet for some strange reason, even though they're advertised in the adverts. But yeah, we'll get them back on again, folks, and shout away. But there we go. That's where I've got to at the moment on that. It's a decent set of shelves, actually. So I'm just going to build what looks like a bookcase. I haven't built a bookcase for a few pages. Makes a nice change to actually do one now. Must be coming up to 30 minutes into the game at the West Ham. So, and they seem to be hanging on still, which is kind of cool. Right. What do you think of Lego Masters as well, Steve? By the way, the Australian one is very good. I got most of that. I kind of ran out of steam watching that, to be honest. I got to season 4 of that. And I'm just like, oh, God, I don't think I could watch any more Lego Masters for a little bit.
Yeah, they just started the New Zealand one as well on Channel 4, haven't they, now, as well?
Yeah, is that actually any good, the New Zealand one?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure I've heard that it's not necessarily as fun as the Australian one. But I think it'd be interesting to watch just to compare, maybe. But
anyone out there who have been watching it at all? Let us know, guys. Have you got a particular series that you got a preference over? I've not even watched series 1 of Lego Masters, and I've had a few of those on as well, actually, on London Calling. Certainly series 3, that's for sure. And maybe I should do a London Calling where I get all the people that have been on in the past that are Lego Masters, get them back on again for like sort of a one-off Lego Master version of it or something like that. That'd be quite fun. Steve's asking, what's the plan for the Diagon Alley display? I think I can see it on Mills. Yeah, basically, I'm just going to put them back to back. You can put them back to back as part of the display, making up a 32 by 32 plate. That's what I'm going to do, really, and then pop it in the city. And then maybe in the future, I'll take each individual building and make it kind of pad it out on some sort of rebrickable build or something like that, and make it its own thing. But at the moment, look, I got 8 buildings now on Mills plates, which is kind of cool. Craig's asking the question. Sorry, Kerry.
A better thing would be to put it front to front and make a little street.
Yeah, but at the moment, that won't work for me in the city. But yeah, that is, I know what you mean, to make it a proper Diagon Alley then, wouldn't it? And it would look really good with Gringotts in the middle, at the back of it. Anyone remember the Mysterious City of Gold cartoon? Oh, I do actually. When it's being relaunched as a Mysterious City of Legondon. Mega Man. New Zealand one was okay. Okay, I have to look out for that. Some good builds, says Mega Man. Okay, I have to look out for that. I can watch it all in one sitting. Are they? Is it all? Gaz, is it already out there on?
I know some of them are. I don't know if they've all gone out there yet. They might be though, because I think it was a while ago they first started putting them on. So I can't see that there could be that many episodes. Mind you, that said, the Australian one did, go on a little bit sometimes. So.
Yeah, it was just a little bit predictable. That's all. But I did like it. It was kind of fun. I just didn't think the contestants they didn't get better and better. I thought it was kind of, I thought it was just slowly getting slightly worse for the quality of the builds. Like season 3, for example, in the first kind of challenge they all had, I knew the winner was straight away. I was just like, well, blimey, if they've done that, that would win most Lego Master competitions. But anyway, time will tell, I suppose. Well, that goes over there. Oz was the best, they're saying, as was US season 3. Okay, I'll look out for the season 3 on that one. Is that the one that had Star Wars in it, Craig? But it's amazing how many people that are into Lego that aren't in lugs. I always find that quite peculiar, to be honest. Not that you have to be, but it's just always a bit surprising. Rosie, did you ever watch any particular seasons of Lego Masters?
No, I tried to, but I didn't really get into it. I heard the Australia one is like better than just like the best out of all of them, though. So I might need to watch that one.
Yeah, Brickman's on that one, and oh, I forgot his name now. It's got a Scottishy sort of name.
Oh, Hamish.
Hamish, that's it. Yeah, sorry. Hey, I can remember it's a bit Scottish, but I can't remember his actual name.
Oh, he's all Scottish. Aye.
He definitely isn't Scottish, though.
No. What was it? He did something really random. It was we found on YouTube. He did like a strongman competition in America, in New York or something, and he won it just by default because he ended up being because he was doing it like as a joke anyway, like entering as a joke, and he won it because he was overweight for that category, so they had to put him into the next one, and he was the only one in that category, so he won it by default or something really bizarre like that.
Oh.
Can't remember what it was. It was but yeah, he's got this really random title like that.
That's kind of cool. Oh, there we go. What's
Winning
that?
by default.
Yeah,
Winning by default. I like that. How you getting on with your build, Terry? Show us how you're getting on.
So I have built the first two modular bits, and I'm on to the third bit. That's the first two minifigures, which the Voldemort is awesome.
I thought it was Spider-Man for a minute there. It was like a couple of Spider-Men.
These are the wand fighting elements, so that's the first time I've seen them like that.
They are. That is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I like that. So is that set
like
you've got there? Is that quite a new one?
Yeah, this is one of the. Well, it's the last of the new set. So this came out in June. Was it June? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it came out in June. This one. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this one came out in June.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Rosie, do you want to give us an update as to what you've done? Because I know working in studio is actually quite a slow process. I tend to watch Jang every Saturday morning building stuff.
I've started to dismantle it because it's too expensive. So I started to take stuff away that's too expensive. Like I used a lot of angle plate pieces. I don't know how you describe them. Basically, like 4x4 plates with like one of the corners missing, so it's like an L shape. I used quite a few of those, and apparently they're £2.50 each, so they're gone. I've gotten rid of some of the lavender panel pieces because they're expensive. They're like 80p each, and I used like 16 of those. So I'm trying to get the price down, but it's not gonna make that much of a difference. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I might have to reconstruct one of the models completely to make it cheaper or something like that, I think.
Yeah. Are you looking to show these, by the way, mate? Are you looking to show these, or is it just you want to do it for a video?
Yeah, it's just for a video. As soon as the video's done, they'll just be deconstructed and put in a part collection.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not models that I'd take to a convention or anything like that, no.
Okay.
There is a feature that I saw on a discussion group online. I don't know if it's maybe on the latest release, but it's supposed to be you can have a look at the cheapest color for particular parts. So I don't know if that might
that's all right.
be of some help. I don't know. I don't know where it is though, because I haven't had a look at it myself. But
I'm intrigued actually, guys and girls out there. Do you like take the cost of it into consideration when you're building it? I mean, the thing is, Rosie wants it on a temporary basis, so and he knows kind of roughly how much he can kind of get back on that. But I suppose it depends really what you're doing, what the motivation is behind doing it. Saletscape, he says, unfortunately, I can't watch the foreign Lego Masters anywhere besides Australia's season 2 and 3. Still waiting on the new season of the Dutch Flemish one and the Polish one. Okay, so that's quite good. I know last year's UK version of Lego Masters was filmed in Poland as well, so you never know, it might come back. Might see me on Lego Masters one day. That'd be good fun, wouldn't it? Maybe not, as the case may be. Saletscape, yeah, it was June, and Mega Man quite rightly agrees. Yeah, Australia was the best. I genuinely do think Australia one was the best. That seems to be, even Americans seem to sort of think that was the best one. These are nice. These are speckled pieces. They're nice. I'm liking those. They're kind of cool.
Next bag. Are you on bag 17 now?
No, I think I'm on bag 16. 16 I'm on.
Okay. Oh yeah, 16.
What bag are you on then?
15.
Yeah, 15. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're just building one. Right? Have you decided to put yours on Mills plates at all, or are you just keeping it on the base plates?
I'm just keeping it on the base plates for now.
Okay.
I've got all my sort of brick building budgets on other stuff for Steam, so I've got to put everything else on.
Oh, I just forgot a couple of pieces. Yeah, my God, my budget. I tell you what, right? I didn't buy any. I hardly bought anything this month. But my God, am I blowing that out of the water when it comes to September the 1st? Because I remember, because I tell you what, I bought this month already. In readiness for next month, anyway, is the new Marvel CMF series. That's on its way. Then I pre-ordered the Disney camera as well. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, and also the Gringotts is like a day one thing. I'm only getting it day one because I'm going to get it signed. That's all. And maybe I'll ask the designer Ramsden as to what's the deal with the sticker going across Gringotts.
No, he's definitely going to ask him that. Not maybe.
Film him whilst you're asking it, please.
Oh, that feels a bit off though, because it's not his fault, because he doesn't control that.
Yeah, I just want to see his face when he goes, yeah, I know.
Yeah. I was going to put a meme out there. There's a meme going around at the moment with Trump with a right grumpy face. I was going to do, this is what Lego Harry Potter fans thought looked like when they saw Gringotts, the spelling of Gringotts. I still might do it, actually. I don't normally go down the political side of things, but it would be quite funny. You get the gist. Lady Bricks out there. Good evening, Nicole.
Hey.
How you doing? What you been building today, Nicole? Good evening. I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. Yeah, she's going to be tuning in on Monday during the community stream. She's been at work, but she'll have us on in the background, she said.
Yay.
It's kind of cool. This is a really cool shelf. I'm liking this. Bit of everything.
Oh, wow.
I've got no idea what I'm building. But it's fun. After time, I don't know what I'm building, to be honest, folks.
I managed to find 2 of those as well in Sainsbury's, the Marvel CMF today, so I was quite happy.
Oh, you did? Yeah. And were any of them damaged at all?
No, actually, they were in quite good condition. I still got the boxes. Yeah, I still got the box here, actually. It's just,
let's have a look.
Yeah, so...
What do you reckon of the boxes, Gaz? You going to be keeping them, or are you just going to throw them?
Oh, no, I'll chuck them. But they're not too bad. They're not as bad as I'm...
Are they flimsy? Are they flimsy card?
It's sort of thinnish, but it was stuck down, right? But I can see that it's going to be quite easy because you just got the flaps like that there. So it's quite easy to get your hand in there, or just rip it open like that and get inside it. So I can see that they will be opened like the video ones were, to be honest.
Yeah. What about the QR codes? Is there a QR code on that as well?
No, they're too small to get QR codes on.
Are they?
Oh,
there we go.
I doubt there probably isn't, is there? No?
I think in Tesco's, aren't they putting them in plastic containers so they can't get vandalised?
They might do, actually, because I think they... There is a QR code to scan, but it's not the one. I don't know, because they did do it, didn't they, I think, with video in the end, because I think they're all being opened in the shop there as well. So
very cool. Yeah. Aussie Adam Bricks is out there. Blimey, Aussie Adam Bricks is early where you are, dude. Very early Sunday morning where you be. Hope all is good with you. But yeah, I'm going to be doing the community stream on Monday morning, just so hopefully we'll pick up some of our Aussie peeps out there as well. Otherwise, folks, if you are a member of my community or a member of the channel, you can watch it back at any old time, really, to be honest. But hopefully we'll get another bag or 2 done on Monday. And then next Wednesday will be the finale. It'll be the final build, which is kind of exciting.
Yeah.
I'll be pleased to have finished another big set.
Then we just got the task of trying to find where to put it then and be like, oh.
Yeah, that's true. I'm still saving up. I want to get the Orient Express when that comes out. And that is due to come out this year, isn't it? Rosie, Orient Express for this year?
I don't... Is it this year?
I thought it was
I think it... I think I remember it being. It actually might be because I think that's a similar release date to the Stark Tower, isn't it? And that's like November-y time.
Yeah,
so I think it could be this year, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's next year either.
It could be a Christmassy thing, but yeah, I don't know. Can anyone in the chat help us out there? Is it meant to be coming out this year? I'm sure it was this year. We got Ollie out there as well. Ollie, good to see you, dude.
Hey, Ollie. I know the Viking Village is meant to be out in the next couple of months as well, I think, wasn't it? That's
yeah, definitely. Will I get that? I don't know if I'll get that day one. Depends what I'm doing in and around that area. Doesn't really go with anything I got, but I do like those sets. So probably maybe not a day one. I'm not sure. But won't be too long. We'll get the series 1 of the Bricklink designer programs going live as well. So that won't be long. The ones we looked at on Friday were for Series 2, but Series 1 goes live, I think, in the next couple of months. I can't remember. I was going to have a look at it, but I was going to have a look at loads more new sets as well, but that didn't quite work out. Otherwise, the stream would have been hours and hours longer. Well, I like that. We don't get Olive very often in Lego. It's nice to see it. Got plenty of it with the Parisian restaurant, of course. The first ever modular I built. And it still looks really good. I love it to bits. I really do. Has anyone out there built modulars? And if so, which is their favourite one that they've built? I mean, Assembly Square is pretty awesome. Let's face it. It's really good. It's a great one. It's a big one as well. But I generally think my favourite one is the Parisian restaurant on a 32x32 plate. Let me know what you guys and girls out there think as well.
I've deconstructed modulars for my friend so she could sell them, but I've never built them.
Oh, what was the favourite one that you deconstructed or disassembled?
I'll say there's one with a little pool table in it. That was really cute. I can't remember what it was. It had like a little mini pool table, and then it had like some weight room.
Oh, there's Gaz. Gaz is making a funny. Oh, it's gone now. It was making a really funny, strange sound from your mic, then, Gaz.
Was it? Oh,
yeah. It sounded like an air dryer was on or something like that. Oh man, this is really good. Look at that. It looks like some sort of larder or something or other. But of course, it's all
there's sounds outside. I've taken this off my ear because there's sounds around you. Like the time when my cat was meowing, I'm like, why can I hear a cat on your end? And I couldn't hear it on my end because there's a sound cancelling headphones. And then my cat sat next to me screaming at me. And I didn't hear him.
Yeah, Carrie has trouble wearing headphones as well. She gets earache with it and stuff like that.
I get earache. I've got funny ears. Funny ears.
Brick Skew says boutique hotel or police station. Yeah, I like the police station. Is my favourite, but I've not done any of the older modulars. If I had the choice between the police station and the boutique hotel, police station. Yeah, I think that's a good one. I bought a couple of those actually because I would want to do what Craig did and just make it higher and higher. Oh, there we go. Says that sound again. Can you hear that sound?
I can hear that sound, Josie.
Yeah, it's Gaz's bike. Oh, here we go. Someone's going to do some scanning. Yeah, it's gone again now, but it might be. Have you got it comes and goes. Have you got a fan? Is it oscillating? I think that's the word.
No, I've just got the one on the floor.
Okay. You might be getting some electromagnetic interference, I think. Yeah?
Oh, does that mean we're going to get a storm? That'd be good.
Could be.
Not a storm yet.
Right, okay, that's going to go in there.
Got colours in this one. Yikes.
Might get some cloud funnels. That seems to be a bit of a thing these days as well. Right, let's have a look, see if it's half time yet. West Ham. A quick look. It is half time. 1-0 to West Ham. Good stuff. Keep that. We're probably our usual game plan at the moment is like sort of 20% of possession and play on the break.
I don't know what
right. The sticker's coming up on this one. Rosie, what describe to us what you're actually going to be doing.
I'm going to be scanning instruction booklets.
show us the sets as well. While you're doing it, show us the sets that you're doing it for.
All right.
These ones.
So D8.
Got Harry Potter. Got Brickheads won't even have them really.
No, that's what they say.
Very interesting ones that was older Star Wars and Harry Potter.
Oh, didn't someone say yesterday that like 1 or 2 Brickheads ones do have it?
The dual ones, the dual ones tend to have it.
Not all the dual ones though, so not the.
Okay.
Even the quadruple ones, they've not got it.
It's just.
Yeah, the quadruple ones haven't got it. I'm looking at one now. That's a shame.
And there's something random like a little, you know, the little boxes that Lego do where they've got like just one colour brick in and they do loads. I can't remember what it's called. That had one, and it's like that's like a little £5 box and it's got a QR code. Very random.
I don't know how many I've got. I'll probably spend 2 hours doing this and I'll get like £3.70 for it, won't I?
Well, it's time and money and stuff like that, really. Yeah. It depends how important your life is, Rosie, to be honest.
Not very, so.
There you go. Don't have if you don't have the brick builder thing on it, basically scan it, it goes straight to Lego, you just press it, scan, and honestly, it's so quick.
Yeah, I've got the app, so.
So get rid of the app, just delete it off. Because if you have the app on it, it'll go to the app first, and then you've got to do loads of
Okay,
stuff.
so tell us what this app is all about then, because I haven't downloaded any apps or anything like that. So
it's just basically an app where it logs all your Lego sets, and then you can go and use those to build instead of using your magazines.
All right.
Which, when you've already opened all your magazines, you've already built them. So
yeah, it sounds like a boring way of spending time. That does.
No, because if you want to digitally do it, you can basically zap it, and then you've got the instructions digitally on there. So it's basically zap it. It goes onto your Brick Builder app. You can then go and not sit here with a magazine open. You can have like your iPad open and do it from there instead.
Ah, okay. I will do mine. I'll probably do mine this week to get like about £2 off Gringotts or something like that. There we go, a little stack of books or something like that.
I've got £20 off Gringotts with Brian, so that's
okay.
Lego I've got.
Dancing Doxy, whoever that is, and
Moxie.
drives cats crazy. It's good. Ooh. How we doing? We've got Simon Moss out there saying, "Hey, Greg,
Hey.
LBB,
Hey,
good to see you, dude. How you doing, Sam? Haven't seen you for a little while. Lovely to have you here." Lady McBrick, she's saying the Parisian restaurant is my first and favourite modular building. Same for me too. The Palace Cinema is my only modular which was bought after its retirement. Yeah, the Palace Cinema is the one that I think I'm going to try and do out of my own parts, to be honest, or just buy a few extras. That's definitely on the cards, that one. Good to see you, Simon. Peeps, like I always say, anyone who's just tuned in, do us a little favour, give us a thumbs up. And, of course, if you want to check out Gaza, Kerry, and, of course, Rosie, you'll find all their details down in the description below. Otherwise, hope you guys are all good. Good to see you here as well, Mega Man. Nice. It's always good to see you guys. It really is. And, it means a lot that you guys are just tuned in, watching. And if you happen to be watching us back in the future, give us a little hello as well. Give us a comment. So it'd be nice to sort of know who's up there. Because the thing is, these streams, these particular streams are doing really well. Like, I'll get 100% again, watch it back. So thank you for everybody who is kind of tuning back in and watching it as part of the replay gang. Super appreciate it.
And Mega Man got his lug bolt today, and I'm very jealous because I still haven't got mine.
Oh, you still haven't got it?
No.
I thought lug bolt happened months ago.
No, we were one of the last ones apparently. Still haven't got it.
Oh, really?
They said late September, early October. That's what they said.
Okay.
Well, that's when you start opening it for the next year, isn't it, as well?
Well, that's what I thought.
I kind of wanted it so that I could build for my mock. That's what I bought it for.
Would that be for Bricktastic though for next year?
No, that's for Sheffield. For Bricktastic,
okay.
I've put my name down to volunteer. I'm not going to display.
Oh.
I mean,
I've applied to go, Kerry, and I wanted to see what you're doing. No, you're not. Oh, for goodness sake! Right, I'm going to have to cancel now.
Kerry, you're not displaying when you go there?
No, I'm just volunteering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then I can move around a little bit.
That means you get to tell everyone else what to do. Say, "Right, don't do that."
No, I normally stand in a brick pit and just watch kids build. I did the mosaic last year.
Nice.
I was just running from left to right, getting bricks for kids and adults.
I'd like to who out there who's watching this, and certainly comment if you're part of the replay gang. Who is going to Bricktastic next year? I definitely am. Rosie, you was there this year. Are you going to go next year as well?
No, 100%. Yeah, I'll be going for both days. So looking forward to it. Hopefully, I'll be displaying, but never. I'm not going to say that 100% will, but that's the plan.
Oh, it'd be cool if you do. Dude, I'm going to see you at Bricktastic. I'm going to see you in Chicago. It's going to be great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you love Chicago. Chicago would be great. You've got to see the. I imagine you've seen the city as well, right?
I want to go and see the city. Yeah, I was looking at because Gemma's sort of wants to go, but I think it's actually about an hour away from the city, so she might not bother coming with me to Chicago. I just probably.
It's definitely like
catch up.
Me and Sam went into the city.
Yeah.
We obviously flew in there. And then we got a train from the airport, literally from the airport straight away. So you didn't even have to leave like the building or anything like that. To the middle of Chicago, the city, and you can get like a day pass on that train. It's $5. So it was $5 to get there, and it was like probably 40 minutes on the train. It wasn't that long at all. We spent a day there, got in a hotel. Then the next day came back around the lunchtime-ish time. Yeah. And obviously, I don't know if you know, but like O'Hare, the airport, Chicago O'Hare, is like halfway between the Schaumburg Convention Hotel and the city of Chicago type thing. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit longer. If you want to go to the convention, you're going basically past the airport, so it takes a bit longer. We got the train all the way to basically where the airport was for like $5 again, and then got an Uber from that train station to the convention center, and I think that was like $20 roughly split between the two of us, so like $10 each, and it was like an hour overall. But it's definitely worth going to the city, 100%.
What I definitely do. I'm watching The Bear at the moment. I'm loving that. I really am on TV. I even got some books actually on Chicago, so I definitely want to sort of deep dive into Chicago. It looks like a kind of. I quite like edgy cities. I loved Hong Kong when I worked there. It was totally edgy, and I totally loved it. And I missed that kind of thing. So, and I've been watching a few programs that are kind of hosted in Chicago. I'm kind of like in the vibe from it. It could be just the program, I don't know, but maybe I'll do some historical research into it as well, because I want to get the most from the trip as well. And I definitely want to be going back. If I don't go every other year, I definitely want to go every year. I'm curious though, have you booked your flights to go yet? Because you can book flights now to get out there. So I was just sort of thinking, the sooner you do it, the cheaper they are.
Yeah, you might as well. I mean, I booked mine last time in January. And they're quite expensive, but I'm booking it in January again because I'm planning to go to San Francisco first, spend a week there, and then go from San Francisco to Chicago.
Yeah,
but I'll be probably flying from Milan or something like that, because I think it's cheaper to fly from the UK to Milan to San Francisco to Chicago. It's actually cheaper than getting direct Heathrow to Chicago.
Oh my god!
And obviously get to see a lot more as well. So I'm going on a bit of a wild trip.
So but you're not booking yours up until January then?
The hotel I'm booking straight away. I think, like as I've said, there's no reason not to book it because the whole cancellation policy and stuff like that, and you only get charged once you check out anyway. So I'm booking that straight away when that becomes available. The room rates, which should be soon.
When is the rooms available? Do you know?
I'm pretty sure it's like October-y time. I think it was last year, maybe November at the latest, that the room rates became available. Well, I imagine they'll push them back because last time they got completely booked out, so you had to open up another like hotel with like a shuttle bus service.
Oh, right.
So yeah, I mean, I booked my hotels quite early. Maybe December last time, January maybe at the latest, I can't remember, but it was before the flights.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be the first thing. But obviously the ticket as well. I think when the ticket goes live that you can buy on the website, that's when the room rates will also go live, I'm pretty sure. but that's not too bad. That's only like £100 for all 4 days, I think.
That's all it is, £100.
It's how many days is it? It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 5 days.
Yeah, I'll go for 5 days. I'll definitely go for 5 days. But I'm gonna fly to Boston on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Probably.
So like that ticket, and I got all the add-ons. So you get like the brick badge, which I've got here. You get like the lanyard thing, and you get a free Lego set. So I got like the James Bond car.
Cool. That's good. That's a good.
You get like a load of cool stuff as well. You get like, I mean, there's loads of stuff, but like the goodie bag option is only like an extra $25 or something like that, and you get probably like $50-60 worth of stuff in it, including like the brick badge thing. So 100% do that. But the entire thing is dead cheap. But the only thing that I'm probably waiting on is the flights, which again I'll probably book in January. Then,
but I'm pretty sure the flights are available now.
Yeah, but I'm planning to go with like some other people, so we need to know like what the plan is, get on the same page and everything like that. So we decided that like January is when we'll do it. So that's when everyone's got like a time limit to like get sorted on that.
So basically, that'll be put your money where your mouth is sort of thing and commit to it. Yeah, cool. Anyone out there in the chat going to be going to Brick World Chicago next year? Let me know as well, especially if you're on Replay Gang. I definitely want to know if you are. Are you going to try and get out there one day, Kerry or Gaz?
I've got no plans at the minute. I'm planning on going to Disney World in 2025, and that is a very expensive holiday, so...
Oh, of course, yeah, we'll go.
Something first.
Yeah, I want to go. I'd like to go to Australia the year after, to be honest. So that's the plan at the minute.
Well, that's going to be my 20th wedding anniversary when we go out there. So,
cool.
Possibly going to renew our vows, maybe.
Really? Okay, good stuff.
Potentially, we'll see.
Oh, can you get Mickey Mouse to do it?
Might get divorced by then. Oh well. Very uncommittal of you. I might redo our vows. That's all.
No, Mark's wanted to do it in Iceland, but we actually did go to Disney World.
Iceland, yeah. I've been trying to get to Iceland for a while, actually, only because I've always wanted to go. My wife's definitely always wanted to go, and but because of COVID, it just didn't happen. But I tell you what, folks, you want to go to an expensive country, Iceland is the place to go to. Jeez, mega bucks that place.
Absolutely amazing, man. Mega bucks. We saw there was a little Icelandic church, and there was a winter wedding with the bride in like white furs and all the grooms. Oh, it was just amazing.
Was it?
And he also thinks he's a Viking, so you know.
Oh yeah, you got the Viking thing, haven't you? You like that, don't
you? He thinks he's a Viking. Yeah. He's not. He's more of a Celt.
Yeah.
Will he do some fishing out there and stuff like that? Do you reckon?
No. We've never done any ice fishing. We did see the Northern Lights though. That was absolutely amazing.
Oh, I've never. Because you're quite lucky to even see them, aren't you?
Yeah, we'd gone on a really, really, really bad time, and they weren't showing up, and then all of a sudden, it was announced that on this certain day that we were there, we might be able to see them. And on that day, they turned the lights off in Reykjavik, and we'd driven out, and we went up into the hills, into the mountains, and it was just absolutely amazing. I didn't expect to be able to see them like I did with the naked eye.
What was it? Tell us, what was the experience of seeing the Northern Lights like?
It was just. I can't describe it. It was so amazing, and they were just like, I just looked out the car window and I probably swore as I looked up, and they were just dancing across the sky. They were moving, and it was quite surreal. But I was literally like, just pull over, and we pulled over off the motorway into this little slip road thing. We were trying to get, it was like -15. We were trying to get still pictures. He didn't know how to use his camera properly, but we managed to get like an absolutely amazing picture. But what you actually, I'll send you a picture of what we got. But
I bet it's not as good as what you saw, though, was it?
No, it was. So
it was. Oh, that's good.
What you see? No, so it's not as good as what we actually saw. But what you actually see on the picture that we managed to get is actually what you saw in the sky, and I didn't actually think you could see that. I thought it would just be like a little, green thing, and then you could see it better on a better camera, but you couldn't. You could actually see that, and then it started dancing. It was like, it's absolutely amazing. One of the most amazing experiences of my life.
Wow. Oh, wow.
We actually saw it on the second time. The first time we went, the lights were pointed out to us, and we went, oh, there they are. And that's when we were like, oh, not that impressive. It must be when you see it on TV, it's through camera lenses that, shows it all better. And then when we actually did see it the second time we went, we understand totally what we meant.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
I've been to some amazing places in the world. Like, I went to the Grand Canyon, and when I got there, I was like, this is amazing. However, we stopped on top. And we got with the tour.
Did you go down? Did you go down
so
as
no,
well?
we didn't. We stopped.
You got to go down into it.
So, but he did tell us not to start walking down because it was miles away. We were like, no, it's not. I can see the river. And then he went, do you see over there? And I'm like, what? He's like, that's an helicopter. And I could see a little tiny dot on the other side. I'm like, all right, okay. So you can't quite understand how big it is until you
The Grand Canyon is it's one of the most amazing eye-popping things I've ever done.
I really, really wish we'd gone for a tour through it and walked. We went on an helicopter. That was that was one of the most experiences. And we landed, and we kind of, when we landed, it was like, right, we're leaving in an hour.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I did when I did it, I did the experience of flying out there in the helicopter, landed at the Hoover Dam, had a quick tour of that, then took off from there, went over to the canyon, flew down, landed, and then I went on a boat, just me and the wife at the time, and Mark 1, and we had afternoon tea in the Grand Canyon. It was amazing. It really was.
So that's what we did. We had afternoon tea, but then we just didn't have enough time. We just needed to be. We needed more time to be there. I also needed a pee as well. And it was like, where's the
could you not just there's a bush, go in the bush.
Girls that do.
Pee in the hand's worth two in the bush.
Oh, they do. They do.
I did, but I wasn't very impressed that I had to do that. I was just thinking,
when in Rome. Yeah, well, that's true. But anyway, look, it's going for a wee in the bush is all part of the experience, isn't it?
Yeah. I just wish we had more time to do that. There's only so much you can do though when you're on holiday. We flew over the Hoover Dam and the something else. What else? We flew down the strip, up and down the strip. That was amazing.
Oh yeah, the strip, the old strip's really good, isn't it? I had a laugh when I was out there because I put I had some suntan lotion that I use. Always use suntan lotion, folks. My one had a pigment in it, so it made me go orange. And oh my god, I looked like a really tall Oompa Loompa. I really did. It's hilarious. I loved it.
We went during the winter, so we were okay with that. I mean, Mark he's got very, very pale skin, so he needed suntan lotion. But the worst thing was we had to put saline solution up our noses because it was just so dry.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pull up your nose.
Saline solution. We had to put it up our noses. I don't know.
Why?
It was a certain time. It was like a dry heat.
Yeah.
And we were getting nosebleeds.
Oh.
So weird.
Really?
Yeah.
My God.
Very odd.
Sounds very bit dramatic, doesn't it? Anyone else out there ever been to the Hoover Dam or around the Grand Canyon? It's a pretty special place, folks. It really is. For something that's no more than a massive crack in the ground, it's pretty impressive. It really is. It's almost like
a great way of dismissing it. It's like it's just a crack in the ground.
It's a massive crack in the ground. It really is. But I tell you what, right? It was the first time I ever thought, oh my God, it's actually like being on another planet. That's what it felt like. It felt like another planet.
They used to film some of the old original Star Treks around that sort of area, didn't they? I think.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised. I totally would not be surprised.
Is it Vasquez Rocks or something around there? That's where they filmed that famous one with Kirk and the Gorn in it. Was
was it? Oh yeah, the Gorn. Right, they look a
there.
bit different now in Strange New Worlds. I tell you.
I remember that bit, yeah, definitely.
He's like, we did him so slow. It was like telegraphed it to him a week later or something like that. But yeah, the Gorn in the Strange New Worlds. My God,
I haven't seen Strange New World yet. I want to watch it.
Oh, it's the best Star Trek I've ever seen, ever. It really is.
Is it on Amazon?
You can get it on Amazon via Paramount Plus.
That's why I've not watched it. Then. I've not...
Get it. It costs you £6, and you can watch both seasons now. It's all finished. It's the best Star Trek, I think. Anyway, it's my favorite ever Star Trek. We've got Simon Moss out there saying hi, Simon. Simon saying hi, Simon Moss. There's a lot of Simon. Simon says, say hi, Simon. Hi, Simon. How you doing, Simon? I'm all right, Simon. How you doing, Simon? I'm all right. More time in the bush, Kerry. Yep, I know. I didn't go there. Mega Man thought it was funny as well. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Take care, everyone. See you later, Trevor. He's probably off there to do some dinner for his kids. Don't forget, folks, if you are watching in, you've tuned in, give us a thumbs up. Check out the rest of the panel as well. Gaz's, you'll find him on YouTube, and of course, you'll find him on Instagram. Same with Kerry as well. And Rosie, well, you just find him looking in a bundle of dodgy magazines.
This is horrific. You've got to do a math problem on each instruction.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, you're having a laugh.
You need to
literally
remove the app. Honestly, you don't need to do that. Just remove the app, and then just scan it with your phone, and then it goes straight to Lego.
Oh, do that. I ain't messing around doing some mathematical.
Honestly, you don't. Remove the app, and then just scan it, and it pops straight onto Lego.com, and you just register it, and it's so quick.
Okay.
Oh, talking about top TV shows, The Queen's Gambit's coming back on again soon.
Yeah, how did it get number 2 though? I don't get that. It kind of ended in a perfect way.
I don't know.
It ended, but I can't remember.
They continue living, I suppose. I don't know. I don't normally think about things that deep.
Yeah. Unless they use different characters, then it's not going to make sense.
Well, The Queen's Gambit is just a particular move, but I'd imagine they could do season. I mean, there'd be someone else up and come in and stuff like that. Someone else just look up the ceiling and see a load of moves. I know. I liked it. The actress that's in it as well is brilliant. Oh, look at that! Look at that! 1/16. Look at that!
Oh, love savers, those things. Oh,
jeez, what a part! What a beauty! Right, that's going to go there. What an absolute beauty of an element.
It's just coming with a takeaway, and I can smell it.
Don't! I've got homemade burgers tonight, folks.
Oh.
Diet's going very well. I'm in a super deficit today as well, so I'm pretty happy about that.
You getting your steps in as well?
Do you know what? I woke up. So I got up this morning. I came down here, did a bit of building. I had my breakfast and stuff. So I'd used about 450 calories, and then I went to the gym, and I burnt 555 calories. So I was like, yes, I'm in total deficit. So I could have a complete blowout. Obviously, that's not really what you need to do. And then I applied my dinner because it's homemade. So I put all that in, and I should do all right today. Actually, today should be a very good dietary day. Thank goodness. Touch wood.
Have you got any apps then you've used?
NutriCheck. NutriCheck I use. It's really good. It's really easy to follow. You can have it in American format or UK format. And I end up scanning loads of food all the time. But the more you do, the less you sort of enter. So that's all going pretty well, actually, at the moment.
That's good. Really good. It's quite good on a Saturday morning as well, because there's not many people there, which is good.
Yeah. Oh, it's got to be done. Have I got to spare one of those? Oh, I bet that went on there. That's why. Yeah, that's right. I got this. I've put it on the side, but I reckon it must go on the top as well, like so. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Right, 17 coming up there. That's it.
So if you were musically inclined, you could say you're 16 going on 17 now, but.
Oh, dude, yeah, that would. But yeah, no, I want to lose 20 pounds, and then because I got to be honest, right? I've only started putting on weight. Well, I did have a hip operation about 2.5 years ago, and that was quite a major thing, but it didn't affect me too much. The only problem then is, as soon as that happened, COVID kind of kicked in, and I'm just 20 pounds heavier than what I want to be. Otherwise, I just want to get back to 12 stone 12. That's it. I'm happy then at that. Let me just get a fix. some of these figures.
Do gift for purchasers not have the QR codes then?
No.
Oh.
Anything that begins with 40 we found. There's no QR code on it. So like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Swizz, isn't it?
A Swizz. I've not heard that word in years. Swizz.
So, what's been the use of these QR codes? Has these QR codes basically not done anything for like 5 years until now?
Pretty much.
Or
I reckon so. Yeah, dude. They've just had them sitting there dormant.
yeah.
We just need to find somebody who zapped it beforehand. Because I don't know anybody who zapped it beforehand to see where it went.
Liz has had a result. Look, she's just scored the new Disney camera early from Target.
Oh,
That
brilliant.
is a beautiful set. Getting that as well. I tell you what, right? What about Ahsoka, right? Season 1, episode 2.
Yeah.
Dude, what about that? Toya's in trouble. I mean, there's proper. We're talking proper witchcraft stuff going on there, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's pop that over there so you can see that.
Getting there.
There we go, folks. This is what I built so far. Honestly, these streams go so fast. It's ridiculous.
What's her character's name again? It's Morgan something, isn't it?
Yeah.
The witch, yeah, Morgan.
Yeah.
She's got the most unwitched name going, I think.
Well, it says it's like Morgan Le Fay,
Morgan
isn't
Le
it?
Fay,
From
yeah.
Arthurian legend.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I just thought. I just
Oh my
didn't
God,
think
called
it's.
Morgan. Seriously, that's ace.
Yeah.
But then when you think the other one, I mean, I love all the. Do you know what I like about Rebels and that is the fact that they've kind of brought in a bit more mythology into it all, and that's good. That's a good thing because that normally is kind of for the likes of Star Trek.
A lot of Norse mythology. Did you not think when it first started, it kind of felt like Star Trek? You know, when they were in the ship. It's very Star Trek.
Oh yeah, because it was so white.
Yeah.
It was so white. Yeah, it was.
Just the way
But
it was,
I mean, come on. All right. If there's two things that bugged me about the Ahsoka. Hey, Danny Fandoms, how you doing, mate? Great to see you. How you been? Anyway, good to see you last night as well. Appreciate your time. I'm just showing this figure here. This is Lovejoy. Is it Lovejoy? This guy? What's it called?
Yeah.
Lockhart.
Oh, okay, that one as well. It's got his cape is pretty good actually, folks. Look, it's got it's we've got a goal. Oh, West Ham 2. Bowen scored. Second goal of the season.
Reaming down the earphones.
What can I say? We must be about 20 places above Everton now.
Everton haven't even scored this season.
No, are they not? We're about 4 games in now.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we haven't honestly. Well, anyway, we're having a better start to the season than last season, that's for sure. Anyway, that's Lovejoy. Sorry, I called it Lovejoy. What's his name again?
Lockhart.
What? Wellard? It's the name of a dog, isn't it? Loveheart.
You used to say Wellard.
Wellard. Is that what he said? Hey, Wellard. Why did they call a character Wellard in Harry Potter for?
I've just anyway.
All right. Lockhart. Yeah, we're going for Lockhart.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Lockhart. But people saying he's arguably the best figure. I don't know. I quite like this bloke here. I think he's quite good. The Thor, according to Thor.
Oh, sugar.
Lockhart's exclusive in that set as well.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. I'm liking that. I've got what I was going to do now. I was. But anyway, this I was going to do. I was going to do something quite specific. But anyway, Lovejoy. There we go. Lovejoy was a TV series, Greg.
Yeah.
I know my nan used to watch it.
Yeah, Sunday evening, wasn't it? Yeah.
That's it. Oh, there we go. Luscious Malfoy. There we go. Luscious mouthwash.
Oh no.
Luscious mouthwash. Love it. I thought, says Lady McBrick. I tell you what she thought last night. She got what was that character called? Got his name there. Oh, anyway, it was a right little giggle. I thought Elsbeth to be strange name for her character. Sounds like the nickname of the late Queen. That being, of course, Elizabeth. Of course, talking of Elizabeth, she'll be over in the UK next week. aka Luscious Mouthwash actor is the voice of the Grand Inquisitor in Rebels. He is indeed, Danny. We were talking about him earlier on. And he stars in Star Trek Discovery Season 1. I think he might be in Season 2 as well, which is jolly good. God, the rain's coming down here. He's a really good actor, actually. Do you know what? The sky's actually turned emerald green
He's also
Oh,
in.
bizarre, isn't it?
He was also in Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Was
Did you guys hear that?
he in Lord of the Rings? I can't remember.
It's like literally someone's going on top of the roof. It really is. Anyway, let's get the next bag up.
Jason Isaacs. Was he in Lord of the Rings? I can't remember. I have to Google that.
No, it looked good in Lord of the Rings, wouldn't it?
I'm sure he was.
Because that would have been filmed around the same time as the Harry Potters.
There we go. Madlib says Jason Isaacs. Thanks, Madlib.
Might be there. Could be well.
So have you got rid of the? Have you got rid of it now, Rosie? Have you got rid of the app?
Yeah, it's working a lot faster.
So okay, so talk us through what you did then, and how you would recommend someone scans the QR codes on their instructions.
Definitely, whatever you do not download the app because it makes you like go through a bunch of things. Like you got to go through, you got to do a math equation, then you got to go onto like a website, like from like not inside the app. You got to actually go onto your browser. Then you got to press register. Where if you just get your camera out and just hover over it, press the link that pops up, and it just does it automatically. So
I did try to tell.
It's been a lot quicker.
She only said it about 10 times, but anyway.
Rosie.
Yeah, okay. And how quick is it to do now you've got rid of the app and you're just scanning it in?
It takes probably 15 seconds per instruction compared to about 60
better.
seconds.
All right.
Rename it as the Kerry I Told You So stream. So.
Yeah. If you have an iPhone as well, there was a lot of videos of people deleting the apps individually. It's like just hold the tab and delete them all at once.
Yeah.
It's like that thing you can hold the space bar down and scroll back, isn't it, as well when you're typing with the iPhone.
What's that? Hold the space bar down and what?
Yeah, if you're typing, on the iPhone, if you hold the space bar down for a few seconds, you can then move the cursor back.
That's it. Yeah, you can move that around. Yeah.
So
that honestly was one of the best tips anyone ever gave me.
Yeah, so with all these tabs here, just press.
Oh, West Ham free.
Then you press it, and then you just delete all 600 tabs. There we go. Gone.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I just use one tab personally. But yeah, West Ham are winning 3-0 at Brighton now. My God, we could be top of the league tonight. Can anyone tell me out in the chat? Is West Ham going top of the league tonight? I doubt it. But it probably puts us in a European position. God, we're playing Brighton. Brighton are a really good team. Like, guys, honestly, they're a proper bogey team. They are.
Bogey team.
Lady McBrick said he probably was an elf. Or an elf, I should say.
I've just checked. He wasn't in there, actually. He's in quite a lot of other things, like Black Hawk Down. And he was Captain Hook, wasn't he? He was Captain Hook.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Was that the one when Bob Hoskins was Smee?
Yeah. And
Bob Hoskins, he passed away years ago, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but yeah, he was in Peter Pan as Smee. He's sort of quite. Oh, he's in. Yeah, that's right.
I think last time I saw Bob Hoskins in a film was either Roger Rabbit or The Long Good Friday. Oh, what a film that was!
Yeah.
Everyone wants to watch a Cockney gangster film. Watch that. Jeez, that was. I mean, that was. I nearly said cutting edge then. It was hard then, but yeah, where does that put us in the league? Because we're unbeaten now. I think we've won 2, drawn 1. I mean, that must put us pretty close to the top. Oh, look at that! We are top. We just got above Spurs. Get in there, you Irons. We are massive.
So you're a bit pleased then.
Let me football side come out a little bit then.
I've just been bitten by a mosquito.
What? You don't have mosquitoes up north?
Well, clearly we do, because that just bit me.
Oh.
It's dead now.
Is it what? Because it's bitten you?
Yeah, I've just squashed it on my arm. On my arm.
Oh. I bet it's a flea.
Really hot.
You sure it's not? You sure it's not a flea?
It's not a flea. No, it was definitely a mosquito. I heard it buzzing earlier. I tried to catch it.
Oh, a really high-pitched little buzz on those things, isn't it?
Oh yeah. You know what thing is? You know when you go to bed and you think, I just got to look at something quick on the phone, and then suddenly you can hear it around you, and you're like, well, I can't go to sleep now. I'm going to get eaten alive. Mega Man is saying Kerry is not up north.
Oh, that's because he's from north of the wall. That's why.
What? He's in Scotland.
He's a wildling. Yeah.
Scotland.
A wildling.
He's from Scotland.
He's Scottish. What's his Glaswegian
good stuff.
Scottish?
Glaswegian as well, eh? Like train spotting. Good stuff.
I know some of the brickheads do. Like the Grogu and Mando one has the QR code, but then like I've got a 4-pack which costs like double the price, and it doesn't have a QR code on it.
There you go. Phone them up and complain about it. I mean, where's the consistency?
I already did, and they said no.
I genuinely cannot believe West Ham are top of the league. It'd be nice if we're top of the league after about 10 games. I'll take that. Riz King's out there as well. Hey, Riz King, how you doing? You having a good Saturday? Hope you are. Hopefully, we get more Andor sets when season 2 arrives. I love Andor. Love the set that we got as well.
So it's going to be a season 2. Because I didn't think it had done very well. So I thought.
Yeah, they've just done it as the 2, but they're not filming it at the minute because of the striker thing, aren't they? So
yeah. A lot of stuff.
It's estimated to be August next year, but it wouldn't surprise me if it got pushed back.
Yeah.
It'll be pushed back till like January the year after. Yeah, next year is going to be quite a bare year for stuff. I'd love to see Dedra Miro minifigure. She'd become my favourite Star Wars character. Mon Mothma.
She was good.
Overdue an update too. Yeah, I agree.
She's going to be in AHSOKA at some point as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's is it?
Yeah.
I want to say Genevieve or something. The actress. I think she's in the IMDb or something.
I just want a Galen Erso. Why have we not ever had a Galen Erso? Ridiculous. What do you think about that, Riz King? Galen Erso. I've been asking for that minifigure since day one. Choose life. Yeah, Mega Man. You know what I'm talking about. May get sit and listen for 20 minutes now. May get to sit and listen for 20 minutes. Good stuff. He says, I'm back from eating local takeaway pizza.
What flavour did you have?
Yeah, what did you have, KO? What drink did you have with it as well?
Pizza flavour.
Are you guys okay to carry on a little bit longer? I mean, we sort of planned to about 7, but I think we go a little bit longer. Are you okay with that, Rosie?
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Good stuff. And Kerry, are you okay to go on a little bit longer too? I'm kind of enjoying it.
The hubby doesn't eat my takeaway.
Oh yeah. Well, if you got to go. You got to go.
It's good.
I just want to make a little bit of a start. That's all. I'll just put a load of glass fittings into the frames. Guys, like I always say, if you've just joined in, do us a favour, give us a thumbs up. We've got 24 thumbs up. Let's see if we can let's get to 25. That would be really, really cool, especially for a non-London calling stream. And the nice streams, though, they do tend to do quite well. And if you are watching this back as part of the replay gang, do us a favour as well. Please do give us a thumbs up. Let's have a look at this, what Riz is saying. Have we ever had a Lego Mads Mikkelsen? I think we have. We didn't get Galen Erso or his villain from Doctor Strange, or his villain from Indiana Jones 5, or his version of Grindelwald Tragedy. I'm trying to think. Did we ever get one of him? No, maybe not, actually. But no, we haven't, which is strange. Because Mads Mikkelsen, he's definitely up there with one of my favourite actors.
Supposed to be a nice guy as well.
In what, sorry?
He's supposed to be a nice guy as well.
Yeah, I guess so. I think he's quite an ordinary sort of guy. There's certainly an interesting conversation between him and Daniel Craig when he was having a chat with him once about how Daniel Craig got the part. Because Mads Mikkelsen has already been cast as the villain in it. And what a great film that is. It's one of my favourite, it's probably in my top 10 films of all time, that is Casino Royale, from the Daniel Craig era of Star Wars. Star Wars? I didn't actually mean to say Star Wars. But Daniel Craig was, and this is where I was getting to, Daniel Craig was actually in Star Wars. Did we know that?
Yeah.
He's been in James Bond. Yeah. He was filming next door. He was filming James Bond. It may have been Casino Royale or number 2, Pontius of Solace, I think it was called. But anyway, they said, "Do you want to be a stormtrooper?" And he's like, "Yeah." He even spoke in it as well. It was the one where Rey got captured and she did a mind trick on him, which was a bit weird because she didn't even know she could do mind tricks, but she did a mind trick, which was odd. He was. Oh, Simon's saying he was uncredited for that. Yeah, he was a stormtrooper. There we go. I kind of got ahead of where I was thinking. Sorry.
Could you imagine the buzz? Do you want to be in Star Wars? Yes.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. He said, "Yeah, I'll just do it." He said, "Anything at all, just put me in." I also think Gary Barlow actually had a part in the Star Wars film. Again,
Harry did as well.
Yeah, but I don't think they used the scene that Gary Barlow was in. Anyway, let's lay a few more bricks.
Kate Blanchett was in Hot Fuzz, wasn't she, as well?
Was she? I haven't seen that film for years.
So in the start, when they go to, before he gets reassigned to the village, he goes to that place and they're all in like the clean suits, the white ones. Mm-hmm. She's actually the woman he talks to in that. But I don't think she was credited either. But Peter Jackson was in it as well. He was the guy who stabs him in like the quick little montage.
Very cool. RK says, Daniel Craig as a stormtrooper that Ray used a mind trick on. Yes, very cool. Very cool. Salix has got to go now. Salix, thank you so much for spending some time with us. We love to see you. Really has. And hope you have a top week coming up as well. Take care. Right.
They saved all the stickers for this one, didn't they?
Oh yeah, there's loads of stickers in it. I got the Diagon Alley one's pretty cool though. Rather, I should say the Nocturne Alley. Yeah, it's Nocturne, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nocturne. Very cool. I like that. Do you reckon we could potentially get a Nocturne Alley, Rosie?
Oh, 100%. Like, do you know how they started to do Diagon Alley again as play sets? We've done the Wheezes was Wheezes, and obviously they'll probably do some more next year and stuff like that. I reckon they'll definitely go into Nocturne Alley. Like, they've got to, because it would sell really well. I don't know if it'll be the next set, but like, there's a lot of sets they could do which haven't been made before. Like, could do Leaky Cauldron and stuff like that. But hopefully they'll go into Nocturne Alley in that sort of new playset scale stuff. But I've done my instructions, and it was 3,060 points.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good. What does that work at monetary value then?
Well, 3,200 is 20 quid, so it's about £19.
Oh, dude, totally worth doing then.
Yeah. It's a shame. There's a lot of instructions which obviously don't have the QR code, but yeah, it's 100% worth doing.
Oh, good stuff.
That is good.
Okay, Riz King says, I just wanted to say quickly, that I absolutely love these streams. Your energy is infectiously fun, and you're a great host. Always fun guests on too. Oh, thank you, Riz King. Brilliant. It's a lovely thing to say. Super appreciate it. I really, really do. So thank you for that. Hear that noise, folks? That's not the noise of silence. That is the noise of people building Lego. Oh. That looks an extremely comfy chair that you've got there, Rosie. Tell me a little bit about that.
It's a chair which is very good. Highly recommend it. It's from FlexiSpot. It's the BS11 Pro. It's really good.
I didn't know chairs had names like that. It sounds like something out of Star Wars. It sounds like you're sitting on a droid.
Yeah, it's very good though. It depends. Obviously I got it for free, but chairs are one of those things. It's like a mattress. If it's worth spending a good amount of money on because you're in it for 10 hours a day type thing. So it's one of the things that's definitely worth.
I always said that Rosie sits on his ass all the time. There we know he does.
Literally, yeah. So definitely worth it. But yeah.
I'm on a bar stool.
Oh, my God, Kerry, that is harsh on your bum. It really is.
Back on it. It's a comfy one.
Okay, all right, as long as it is.
It's just because
I don't know if it's quite worth how much it is. I've spent 250 quid on chairs, personally from IKEA. Yeah. And they've lasted 3 years. where I can already tell by like how this is made, it's going to last way more than 3 years. But like, it's probably worth getting on a discount. But I don't know if it's worth the full retail price personally.
But if
get it like a third off, I'd say it's
then
worth
you get a
it.
discount. Yeah, then you get a discount on it yourself.
Let me have a look. Let's have a look. I think you've got a sale on at the moment outside of the.
All right, because I'm going to get a flexi spot. I'm going to get another desk from them. I will, and and the thing is, right, I want to get one. This favour while you're there looking at them. Because I could buy it this weekend as that if we want to, but I want to get one that's got the darker walnut finish, and I couldn't see any that had that.
There is one, but so the one I've got, the E8, is it the E8? I think
that's the one I got. Yeah. That's bamboo, isn't it? That one?
No, this one. Let me have a look. This one's maple. So I wanted oak. Now the oak option, it just for a plank of wood is an extra 600 quid on top, which I wouldn't recommend.
How much?
But obviously
600
on top, just for the piece of wood.
But that's because it's oak. That's real oak. That's not veneered.
Real oak, okay. Yeah. And I wanted that one, but it was out of stock on the website, and I was like, okay, it's in stock now though. But I went with maple, but the oak is definitely like a darker wood, and it looks amazing.
How much is that then? How much is that?
This desk here, the one I've got, or
no, for the if I wanted the desk you've got there, which I think is the same one as what I've got, I can't tell just by looking at it, but anyway, it's nice. Yeah, I think the desk was something like I don't know, 110 by 70, something like that. And but what would that be in in oak? What would that be in oak? Because that would be quite nice.
Okay, so let me go on.
Because I like bamboo, but bamboo is quite light, and this is what this is. I always fancy a change.
Yeah. This isn't bamboo. There's a separate option for. So they've got bamboo, rubber woods, maple, which is what this one is. Mahogany, which I don't like the look of. It's like a dark red.
I don't like that. It's a reddy brown, and it actually it's a bit cheap, to be honest. But that's just,
like I think when you're filming Lego, like having just like this sort of pine color, I don't know what you'd call it, like looks the best.
I called it the David Hall look. He likes his pine, But it is a good look, though, mate. And do you think light wood works better than dark wood when it comes to filming?
100%.
Okay. Because when I'm in Studio One, that is oak. That is over 2 inches thick. That oak top, and but it's not particularly big, which is why I kind of went for that. And I just like the look of dark wood. But you don't reckon it's so good to film with?
I think the oak is all right because it's like it's the same sort of tone as like the mapley color. It's just darker. Where like with the mahogany, it's like blood red. It looks terrific.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. It's like
it's expensive as well. But like even if it was like the cheapest one, it's just no. It's just not my type. But I'm just trying to find exactly which is the one I've got.
Well, what about walnut? Do they do walnut color? Because that's a good dark wood.
I don't think they do. Let me find it. FlexiSpot details. Where is it? I'm
not joking. Literally, round the corner from where I work, I think they've got a showroom.
Yeah, it's the E8 one I've got. So E8.
E8. I'm pretty sure that's what I've got. The E8. How big is the desk on the E8 one? The desktop.
I got the biggest one. So mine's 180 by 80 centimeters.
180. That's big.
180 by 80, yeah. I wish I probably got a little. Nah, I mean it's fine, I guess. But what size do you want again?
I just go for the biggest one, mate. Just go for the biggest one.
Okay, so this one, you've got maple, which is what this one is. You've got it in white, black, and then bamboo and oak.
Oh, how much is the oak then? If I wanted that.
So the oak, have a look. And then that's not it. Can we find it?
Oh, there's Gaz's noise again. Can you hear that?
That's really weird. It's only when because I just opened a bag, so I mute the microphone. It just seems to only be on.
It's that. Yeah, it's got to be your driver. It might be a driver, and then it goes. It goes. It's really weird. It's good that it goes though. It's just a strange thing. What do we got here? We got Better Call Huxler. That's a cool name. Love the avatar as well. Very cool. Is that like the Mighty Moth or something like that? It was a moth character that came out. Riz King agreed. I want to see a Dead Ramiro minifigure so much. I loved her as the villain. She was just excellent. Yeah. Very cool indeed. Very, very cool.
I can't remember who Dead Ramiro is.
She was the blonde one in Andor, the blonde lady.
Yeah.
The blonde lady. Cool. Oh my god! She was phenomenally good. Yeah. Oh my god, she was quite sadistic as well.
She wasn't sadistic.
I think she was.
It was a love story. They loved each other.
A love story.
I didn't see that coming at all.
Oh, what, her and the I can't remember his name now.
Oh, she's using him.
I'll
come off it.
Why are they kissing? What's happening?
And that awkwardness between him and his mum.
Yeah.
Who was Mrs.
It was only filmed around the corner from where I work as well at the Barbican.
The woman who played his mum was actually Mrs. Fig in Harry Potter as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quite a quirky looking lady, isn't she?
She's a very distinctive voice, isn't she, as well? Sort of.
Yeah.
I think.
Simon's saying 600 for the surface, isn't it?
Yes. So basically, I just look now. So they only do oak in 60 by 120. Hang on, I've got it here. You only do oak in. It doesn't say the size now. 60 by 120.
Oh,
I believe.
Which 3-1 there it is. That might mean we drop off the top spot. That's a bugger. I've got a lot of Tottenham fans coming around tomorrow. But yeah, go back to the table. Sorry.
For the oak surface, it's 599 quid for that size. Yeah. But they do like walnut, which looks exactly the same.
I like walnut. I'm a big walnut fan because if I can't get it in dark oak, I go for things in walnut. Which is
an extra 140. So you're saving like 450 quid or whatever.
Okay.
And it looks pretty much the same.
Walnut with the E8, yeah?
Yeah. Obviously frame colour. I went with black.
Oh, you went for frame colour black. I generally go for white on that, but I don't suppose it really matters.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. So the walnut, they do 140 by 70. That's the only one they do. Which I guess that'll be all right. And that's only with the discount. It's 580 in total.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Very good. So run through that spec for me, Rosie, once more.
So the color desktop brown or walnut, whatever you want to call it, with 140 by 70 centimeters, white frame. Obviously, the motorized like keypad attachment as well.
Oh yeah, you got to have that. So it's lovely and smooth, by the way, folks. Lovely and smooth.
579 quid currently.
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Is that in any sort of sale at the moment or anything like that, or do you get a discount if I use?
So it's the 26th now, but from the 28th to the 1st of September, the E8 desk? Oh, it doesn't go on sale. The E7 desk goes 120 quid off, but the E8 desk doesn't go on sale.
What's the difference between the E8 and the E7 then? We will get back to Lego, by the way, folks.
It doesn't look like there's too much difference. I can't tell a difference looking side by side. There's probably a slight update. I mean, I would just go for the E7. Like Tommy's got the E7. Obviously, he's got no complaints about it. But that's only 300 base. If you were to do the same configuration with that E7 desk, and you went with the black walnut, they do two colors: do black walnut or brown.
You mean walnut?
Yeah, black walnut and then brown.
He's saying a cross between whatnot and walnut. It sounds like it's his accent. It must be.
Yes, we do like black walnut, which is like a dark brown, or like brown, which is like a regular brown. But if you went with black walnut, in 120 by 60, that would only be 500. Plus the £120 off would be 380 quid.
Oh, nice.
Which is very good.
300. So it'd be £380 if I go for the
E7.
E7. Okay, which is basically just an older version, but size-wise, it'd be exactly the same.
Yeah. If you wanted to go for so that was with the black walnut, which is only available 120 by 60. If you wanted 140 by 70 in brown, you'd be looking at, what's that? Take away 120. You'd be looking at 430 quid.
Yeah.
So you're looking around 400 if you went for the E7. But if you use the discount code AUGE7 between the 28th and the 1st, then you get £120 off that item. And again, if you order it at 10 a.m. on the 28th, the 31st, or the 1st, you've got a chance of getting it for free, basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely recommend doing that.
I have to give that a go. Wish me luck, folks. Wish me luck. We got Big Nate out there as well. Hey, Big Nate, how you doing? Good to see you, dude. Anton Lesser was also great in Andor as Dedra Mio's boss and the head supervisor of ISB. He's also great in Game of Thrones. Unlikely he'll get a figure of him, though. Who was the guy? Andy Serkis. How good was he in Andor?
He was great.
He's such a good actor. I mean, I totally just believe him. What he says, I just get right into his One Way Out.
That was great at Star Wars Celebrations. I wish we'd have seen them all marching through. That was the day before we got there.
No, we did see Andy Serkis though, didn't we?
Yeah, we saw Andy Serkis. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
We were watching him we were filming, but I couldn't get close though. He was being mobbed.
Well, no, we got to it pretty late. We basically nicked a load of Funko Pops.
Yeah.
And he was allowed one each. Well, about 7 later, we said, "Oh, Andy Serkis is on. Let's go over there." So we popped over there, and we kind of meandered our way into there, didn't we? We got a little bit.
Got a great picture of him there.
Oh, sorry. Last update. The E8 desk has gone on sale, but only on the 28th. So
only on the 28th. Okay.
Yeah. It's the same amount off, so £120 off. So you might as well just do that. Yeah.
Yeah, get that then. I might. So the darkest wood I can get is walnut, but you reckon though that bamboo is probably still going to be better because it's a lighter wood to film on.
Well, I'll send you 2 pictures of the. I'll just send it to you on Instagram of what that'll be easier. So this is. Let's have a look.
Let me know if you guys work from home and stuff like that. Let me know do you have stand-up desks? Because I want to be doing streams, and I want to be if I'm going to do some long streams, and I'm always up for doing long streams anyway, folks. A stand-up sit-down desk is going to be great because I've got everything set up in such a way that it will just all rise with a desk. So that's kind of exciting. I don't really ever do tour videos or anything like that of my rooms. I'm going to do one of Studio One. And then I can refocus on doing it down here as well. Do that sort of stuff. Because no one really knows what goes on down here.
Done. Great.
Are you done?
Hey, here is all done. Good stuff. Well, let me finish off this bit here, and then we'll take a look and see what Kerry's done. Chocolate chips in as well. It's pure oak. To be fair, I mean, oak is always going to be expensive, just for the simple process of what it is. How would you describe maple in comparison to something like bamboo?
Tasty.
I'll send you. Bamboo seems to have more like.
Because that's what I've got here, and it doesn't seem too different to your maple.
Yeah, I've sent you a picture of both bamboo and maple,
Yeah.
like side by side. But like maple seems to have less sort of variance in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like it's a bit more flat in color. But
Simon's saying he wants to replace his desk. Rosie, do you get commission on sales?
No.
Oh, do you not? But I do. Just so you know, I do use Flexi Spot as well. I've got one of them, and the product was really good actually. And in fact, you know, it didn't take hardly any time to build it, and it is. I'm not joking, folks. It's so well, like the metal that they use for the legs. It'll outlast us, won't it, Rosie? It's like
100%. Yeah.
They're built to last forever.
See, my mistake was I bought I needed a new table anyway, so it was good timing. But I bought an IKEA table that was pine wood, untreated pine, because I love the look of it. I still do, but as soon as you like leave any mark on it, or like you spill like a drink on it, then it's ruined. Like I tried to like sandpaper it to like get rid of like the marks on it, but because it was untreated, it just didn't work. So I only had that for like a year as well, and I was already looking to buy another table.
Yeah, well, this table I've got in here is it's just quite a cheap one. It's like the desktop was it was like 20 quid or something like that. So not too bad at all there. So have you finished your one, Kerry, altogether, or you just finished a section of it? No, you've done the whole thing. Well, let's have a look at it. Describe it to us. Tell us what you think. Share your thoughts with us.
I need to have a play about with it. So basically, it's all modular. I'm going to try and pick it up so you can see it. But these two bits are a bit flimsy like this. So that's the full. Okay. Where's my camera? That's my full version, but it is all modular. These bits come off, and I'm going to go and I'm going to change it to the actual bridge in a minute. But it's got 6 minifigures. I think 3 of them are exclusive. I've never seen the print on Molly Weasley's dress.
I agree, Omega Man.
Dress print.
Drop dead.
Wait a minute. Right.
What's that? It looks like he's just sneezed or something. Oh, there we go.
I've got it in front of somebody else's face.
I thought he sneezed all over the place then.
So there's Harry, Bellatrix. Bellatrix is disappointing. So her arm prints are absolutely amazing, but I want dress print on there. You know, I mean, they've managed to do it on Voldemort. Why have they not done it on her?
Well, we get dress printing in the Gringotts set, which is good on Bellatrix.
And
can I do a name drop? You know the actress that plays Bellatrix?
Yes.
My wife had afternoon tea the other day in London, and she was sat next to her for the whole of her afternoon tea. And I was No, she was with her sisters. My wife.
Great.
And, brilliant actress.
So we've got Molly Weasley in the middle. We've got somebody called Scabior, who I can't remember being named in the film, but is he a Dementor, Death Eater?
Are they the ones that transform?
Yeah.
Is it Scabior or something like that?
Scabior, yeah.
He's like, I think he's a snatcher.
Snatcher. That's it. It's a snatcher. It's that stupid one, isn't he? That they say, they're a bit thick. So that's the first time we've had the snatcher as well, I think. So that's pretty cool. And he's even got leg printing, so why can't they just do it for Bellatrix? I mean, look at her arm printing though, that's awesome. She's got like dual arm printing.
Yeah.
So that's great. And the airpiece is absolutely amazing. Yeah. And then we've got Neville down at the bottom with the Sword of Gryffindor. It's nice to get one of those.
The one in the middle does look a bit like Amy Winehouse, to be fair. So what's that sword? Why is he holding up a He-Man sword? What's all that about?
That's the Sword of Gryffindor, so that's like a really, really cool sword.
Yeah, before you hold that up, I just want to say, Better Call Huxler. If you rewind about half an hour from here, you'll see Rosie going through exactly how to do it, and Kerry explains to him what not to do, and it completely works. So do that, Better Call Huxley. Huxler, I should say, and you will know exactly how to deal with scanning in those QR codes.
Very, very easy.
Back to you, Kerry.
Well, that's about it. So I'm going to take it apart now and make it into.
What is it, like a 3-in-1 or something?
Yeah. No. So basically, it's all modular, so they all go into something.
You keep saying it's modular.
I'll show you.
What does it mean?
So here. It's all modular there. It all comes to pieces, but then it makes the bridge bit there, and that bridge bit basically it goes across and makes that. When you've got them all together, it basically makes Hogwarts Castle, which when we first got all these sets, we just thought they were play sets. They were like Doll's House play sets. But in actual fact, it actually now makes a castle.
Oh, what's that?
And it looks amazing.
That pussycat I just heard.
Yeah.
That's a very loud purr, that was.
Idiot, stop it.
Really loud purr.
There we go.
So, that actually looks like a decent set. Can we still get that set?
Yeah, you can get everything. You can get every single piece on there at the bottom there. Look, and that will make that castle. Nothing's retired apart from the flying lesson, which just isn't actually on there. It doesn't attach.
Isn't Fluffy retired as well, isn't it now?
Is Fluffy retired?
Oh, that was terrible though, wasn't it? That Fluffy thing.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually on there though. The Fluffy encounter.
No. Okay.
So the Fluffy encounter's retired, and so
West Ham 1, 3-1, folks. Newsflash: West Ham 1, 3-1. Just saying. I don't know if we're still top of the league, but if we're not top, we'll be second. Sorry, back to you. Back to you, Kerry, in the studio.
Has the bathroom retired as well? I'm not sure actually.
No, the girls' bathroom hasn't. No.
So it hasn't. So all those sets there, you can basically get every single one of those sets and make that big castle. However, it's cheaper. Is it cheaper to get those sets and make that big castle, or is it cheaper to get the big Hogwarts castle? That's the thing. So
it's more expensive to get all those. That's about £480 or something like that when I calculated it. And obviously the Hogwarts castle is like
scale though.
Yeah, but like you're getting like how many minifigures?
So
like
many
70
minifigures.
Or something ridiculous. So like the value is not even. Yeah, it's not even close. That's how I've got it displayed. I display all of them exactly like that, and it looks great.
I can't display them all like that because I've got the other ones displayed like that as well. So if you look at mine, I can spin this around.
All right, come on, let's make it big.
Oh, I'm feeling dizzy now.
Sorry, so get my head out of the way. But that's
wow, that does look really cool. I mean, that's like a city in itself.
It is. I've got a Hogwarts.
Oh my God, West Ham are top of the league. Sorry, I got really excited.
Football. Oh, dear me. There we go. But yeah, so you can actually. Ooh, that's very bad. There we go, like that.
The beautiful Lady McBrick. She's saying, I struggled to understand why Harry is assigned red and Voldemort green. I had green associated with the good guys. So weird. Maybe I had it all wrong. Who would have thought? Very unlike you to get.
It's like Star Wars, though, isn't it? Like all the good guy ships shoot red bullets, and like the TIE fighters and all like the Star Destroyers shoot green ones, don't they?
That's right. And have you noticed that now we've got magic and sorcery in Star Wars? It's green. Bloody good scene. I enjoyed the AHSOKA. I hope you guys and girls out there did too. I totally enjoyed this stream. I hope you boys and girls out there did too. Gazza, do you want to show us exactly where you got to on yours? I think we've reached a nice spot to kind of ease off and go and get some homemade burgers. My wife's texting me saying dinner is ready.
So I've got this one. I think I'm probably a bag behind. I think at the minute.
I think you are a bag behind me. Yeah. But yeah, it looks so good. I am totally loving building Diagon Alley, everyone. I really am. What do you think? Are you enjoying it as well, dude?
Yeah, I'm really. It's the details, isn't it? You know, it's like just all these little bits here. You know, you've got like a few of the boxes have got labels on, and then all the little bits in the shelves. I mean, look at this. It's just crazy. I mean, you're hardly going to see half of it anyway. But
that's right.
But yeah, it's really good. All the little details, and I love the random archway here as well. But it's the shape of these as well. I mean, that's going to obviously have the windows there as well. It's nice curved windows.
That's the thing. I'd imagine, because I've not built it yet, but the bookstore, the modular bookstore, I'd imagine Birch Books. I think that's what it was called. I'd imagine that's quite like that as well, and I'm liking that because I like this aesthetic. Because Legondon is based on London, which is really cool. So it will happen, folks. I've got 9 buildings on Mills plates at the moment.
What ones have you got on Mills plates?
I've got the modular construction site, the Parisian restaurant, the police station, the jazz club, and the other 3 buildings as well, which is obviously Quality Quidditch, Flourish and Blots, and Ollie Vander's One Shop, and this as well, which is looking fantastic. I mean, it really does looks so good, folks. Let me just blow it up a little bit so you can see exactly what I've done then. But even I gotta say, even the stickers on this are really good as well. But the devil really is in the detail. I mean, look at those stairs. It just looks great, and it really is. It's such a fun build, and that's why for me, it's right up there with my favorite sets, such as the 1989 Batmobile and the modular construction site. It's that good, folks. I so would recommend it. And of course, this is all leading into the fact that I'm going to be building Gringotts from Saturday as well. So I'm probably going to start in and around, maybe just overlap Rosie a little bit. But Rosie, have you come to a sort of a decision as to when you're going to be streaming on Saturday?
It depends when like Lauren gets back, because I'm going to be starting it with her. Okay. So it could be 5, it could be 6, it could be 7, but it just depends on that situation.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. So let me know when you know. Hopefully, you'll be on London Calling as well, but we can chat about that during the week. And I'll be streaming Gringotts certainly from next Saturday. I would have thought probably around the same sort of time, folks. I'll probably kick off around 5-ish, to be honest. And I maybe even do a community stream in and around that time. But I might do some pre-building. I certainly will be tuning in to Rosie, who's going to be building on Friday, and popping in maybe to London Calling and on Saturday as well. So there's going to be a lot of people doing a lot of streaming from September the 1st onwards. And of course, folks, as always, London Calling will be there as well. No, the trades are still going to be there as well, Craig. I'm basically, I've got to build after this Gringotts, then it's going to be Studgate, and then Studgate kind of really sets the tone as to where the train track will come to and from. But all that's to be yet decided. But anyway, thank you so much for everyone being on here tonight. Thank you, guys. It's been great to see you.
Yeah,
Kerry, been lovely having you on for a Harry Potter one. It's been really good. Rosie, thank you for coming on and telling us all your cool details as to how to properly get your instructions, QR codes scanned in, and of course tell us a little bit about what table I should be getting next, especially for down here. And of course, a stream wouldn't be a stream without you lovely lot out there as well. The likes of Simon Moss, Brick Stage Pass, aka Craig Star. Of course, we've got Lady McBrick out there as well. Big Nate, good to see you, Big Nate. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Riz King as well. Riz King, thank you for all the lovely words that you said earlier on. Simon, and of course, Better Call Huxler. We had Salek Scape out there as well. He was kind of in right from the very beginning. Madlib, and of course, King Oldendorf. To name but a few. Don't forget, folks, if you take one thing away from this stream, as well as some very cool Harry Potter builds, that Lego is a wonderful thing. And West Ham United are top of the league. We are top of the league because we're massive. But anyway, on that note, folks, take care. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Cheerio.